And we're live quicker than I thought we was going to be. This is the wood. We watch whiskey.
Wooded so good.
Also syphilis.
Yes.
Well, no, we got rid of the syphilis, and now it's just
Okay, nice.
now it's just chlamydia and crabs.
Yep, one at a time. We're gonna get rid of them all.
They're
all treatable.
We had them together, so we call it chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
That's hot.
Yeah, Red Eye invented that. He had sex with a lot of nasty women.
That's hot.
Did I?
That's how he got the red eye.
He was a very dirty. He was a very dirty boy.
Oh,
That's hot.
The chlamydia cocktail.
The chlamydia cocktail. And damn it, we've already messed up.
Well, we already said cock.
Calm down.
He's talking about a rooster.
oh man. You guys suck at this. You really do. It's like
We
You-
can't
you've-
go 2
you fail
seconds.
miserably.
We
These are
didn't
bad
even-
people.
I don't think we went a minute and a half without talking about something nasty or something.
Yeah,
Gotta stay
it's
on
like,
brand.
gee whiz. Seriously?
I'm trying to make this like Disney, where
Yeah.
Yeah.
where kids get raped on cruise ships by other kids. Did you hear about that?
No.
What?
Yeah.
Explain. Elaborate.
There is a family,
But not too much.
There's
Yeah.
And here's my problem though. Honestly, there's a family suing Disney because another kid raped another or sexually assaulted another kid. Now the kid was supposed to be older than the little girl so he should get his ass in trouble. But they're suing Disney for like $20 million. How's that Disney's fault?
Yeah, that's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
don't-
kid, like, did the kid work for Disney or?
No, it was
Like, what are the,
cruise ship, I guess, a Disney cruise ship.
Yeah, I mean, no, like that's
What are the
like,
ages in question here?
that's another good question.
I think the little girl was like little, like 5 or something like that. And
Whoa.
and they didn't say they didn't say that boy. They said the boy was significantly older. Is what they said.
So like early teen, maybe.
I don't know.
Who
This
knows?
is- significantly older can mean what? Anything, I guess. I don't know.
Especially when like compared to 5. Holy shit.
It could be 8 or 9.
5?
I that's what I think the age said.
Or around
Jesus
there.
Christ,
Anyway.
dude.
Brutal.
Yeah. I'm not one to defend Disney.
I mean,
just
I'd be
don't
suing
see how
somebody too, but I'd be suing the parents
The
of the
family,
kid who did it.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying I'm not a defender of Disney at all, but I just don't see how that's Disney's issue.
It's not. It's really not. Like that sucks. But like the horrible thing is, if the same thing happened at a Waffle House, you're not going to sue the Waffle House.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
nobody sued Popeyes when people were getting shot for the freaking chicken sandwich.
That's true.
Yeah, like this. Even
That's awful,
like this lawsuit
man.
would go nowhere, even despite the fact that Disney's got an army of mega lawyers, probably.
Yeah, it's nuts. What do you think?
You
Biscuit?
can't nail it. You can't catch Disney out on things that they actually did do. Never mind this.
Yeah, that's true.
I agree. I feel like in the lawsuit, they should have to prove like what Disney would have to do to.
How Disney was in charge of that.
Unless there's details we
how-
don't know, like maybe there was some
Yeah.
negligence in some way with the security staff
Yeah.
or something.
Well, that's a
Yeah.
possibility. That's a possibility now. Red, you
Am I-
there? What do you
Oh,
think?
I was going to say something horrendously bad, and I'm not going to say it.
You old bastard. Why are you thinking things?
Because what I was going to say was pretty fucking disgusting.
Now we all want to hear it.
Well, all right then. I was
The
just
situation
thinking
is
Let it out.
disgusting.
Let it out.
What,
The
a
views of Red Eye.
hypothetical. What if the dude playing Mickey Mouse held the kid down while the other dude fucking raped her? There you go. That's why Disney's involved. See, now I told
Why would
you.
your mind go there?
Well, what if it was Mickey
Why
on the
would they sue
cruise?
Disney? Why would they sue Disney?
I mean,
And
the
that's one of the that's a
the
hypothetical.
saddest thing is that
Oh,
is
yeah.
technically a possibility.
Yeah, was it a Mickey
Mickey.
guy?
Little Mickey didn't. The Mickey Mouse did not do that.
He might have.
I told you didn't want to hear it.
Allegedly.
I told you. I fucking warned you. You didn't listen.
Hey, we're disavowing Red Eye, by God. Disavow Red Eye.
I was just offering a hypothetical on why Disney's being sued.
A very bad one.
Why
I
does
didn't say it was a good one.
That's horrible. Now I'm actually imagining Mickey raping people.
You're just taking it to a new level.
Yeah, but that's how you do. You don't say shit like that around me because I got that kind of mind.
I
Right?
got a
guarantee
visual
you, there's got to be
imagination.
some art of that out on the internet there somewhere already.
Oh God.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I love
Probably.
my Mickey.
Yeah,
movies.
lots of
and
them.
like Passionate Lodger just said, I don't know, but she's pro Disney losing money for pretty much any circumstance. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I can agree.
I am up for that, but I just don't see it actually happening in this case.
Give
I don't
Disney
see them winning.
less money.
oh shit. Hey, at least I didn't swear at the start of the show like you guys. Gee whiz.
All I said was
Yeah.
cock.
Yeah.
Gee whiz.
Well, here's a more of an uplifting story. Y'all know who Dave Bautista is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actor, wrestler / actor. Well, he's offering a reward because he adopted this puppy, and he's offering a reward for information about the people who abused this puppy.
Oh shit.
No.
I don't know what he's gonna do to him.
I don't know what he's gonna do to him, but I got some ideas and I like him.
It's some Keanu Reeves shit for sure. It's gonna be John Wick, Dave Bautista style.
I think that's a pretty fucking awesome thing to track.
Yeah.
If you can get legit info and press charges and get them prosecuted, fucking fantastic.
Well, that's
Yeah,
definitely what he's gonna try to do. Of course, he's not gonna try to go.
Yeah, that's totally what his plan is.
Yeah, he's gonna go around to the dude's house and just like spread him all over the front yard and just like pile drive him into the concrete until he's just paste.
Right in front of the dog.
Yeah,
He had a maneuver called the Batista bomb.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm talking. Batista bomb people into concrete until they just pop like a fucking bag of meat.
I like that first term you used. I spread them all over the lawn. I've never heard that. Now, it's very evocative, though.
Yeah, dude. He's just turned them into fucking lawn fertilizer, blood and bone. They're just bags. He just carries them out and just Batista bombs them, and they burst and just cover the lawn. That's how Dave Bautista fertilizes his lawn with people that abuse puppies, and I for one endorse that.
God damn.
Well, it's like the dudes a few years ago. There were guys in Australia dog fighting, and this dumb fuck thought he'd be real proud of himself and holding up photos of his dog in a pit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, one of his friends didn't take fucking kindly to that, so they shared that shit on social media. And it went viral and public. And pretty sure that dude fucking had to move out of the town that he was living in. And the police came and, like, his name was fucking Mud.
Mm-hmm.
And he was just
I
fighting
remember
dogs.
that. I remember that.
A puppy abuser?
That's worse than your name being dirt.
You remember the I think there were Russian chicks, or maybe somewhere near Russia, who were taking the puppies and throwing them in the river. Do y'all remember that shit?
No.
I remember that. I know exactly what you're talking about. It was a red hoodie.
Yeah, it was a litter of puppies, right? Their dog had puppies. I guess.
Dude, this was back in the day.
Yeah, this was
Like 10 years ago.
Yeah, this was several years ago, but she was taking them and she was throwing them in the river.
I know exactly what you're talking
And
about.
they were laughing about it and everything. And I was
Russians.
like, they went to jail. I do know that. They
What
ended
the
up
hell
getting
kind of brain
caught.
damage do you have to have, man?
I do know they ended up getting caught, but I think it was like a year later or 2 years later they ended up getting caught.
My girlfriend just told me earlier about some bitch getting in trouble for like literally she's been doxxed and everything because she was posing with the head that she decapitated off of a kitten.
My God.
The fuck. I hope somebody spread her across the fucking lawn in it like a fine paste.
Yeah.
I know I would.
Yeah. It's fucked up, dude. And yeah, so like she's been doxxed and everything, and I'm not gonna necessarily say that's like, I'm not gonna say that's good, but you know,
No, I'm gonna say that's good. I'm against
no-
doxing except for fucking psychos like this.
Okay, I'll say this. I wouldn't have doxed her,
I
but
don't give a fuck that she was.
I'm not going to complain that she was.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I wouldn't have doxed her either. I would have gone and beat the tar out of her myself.
I would have just given the information to the authorities and
Yeah.
and wait for the news cycle because the news
because
cycle.
vigilante justice is not good. Even though I
I know I like it.
I mean, even though I like it, I'll be honest with you. Even though there has been cases, like I've had people ask me, like, okay, because everybody knows I used to support the death penalty, but I don't anymore because of the justice system. But somebody asked me one time, well, Pimpmunk, what if somebody, murdered your mom and you were there? What would you? I said, kill them. So you support that? I said, no. I hope the state, I hope our government is smarter than me and better than me at the moment, because at the moment that's that's me. I mean, I'm an individual. The government's got to be better. The system's got to be better than the individual.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just the way it should be.
It's what the system's for.
Yeah, but now, somebody come and tell me, there's 20 guys that raped and killed Shabisky, and we know where they're at. Well, you go after them. At the moment, with my temperament, at the moment, I probably would. I have done some shit in the past, like the last person I really fought was a dude that molested a kid. I walked in his house, he was drunk as hell, and I beat the shit out of him. Was it right? Probably not.
Well, I mean, would any sensible person do the same? Probably so.
But no, we because vigilante justice is not good, and we should. But what I'm telling y'all, people, don't be stupid like me.
Yeah, I mean,
Red Eye, because I know Red Eye crazy ass, right? Red Eye be sent up just like me. Vigilante justice is bad. Oh, they fucked her up. Let me go kill his ass. No, I'm just kidding. Red Eye's not.
Red Eye would never murder.
Ever. Don't know what you're talking about.
Ever under any circumstance.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Murder everyone.
Let me ask you something. I'm going to ask. This is a question for Dirt and Red Eye only. Between Shabisky and Krendar, who do you think has murder in them and wouldn't? Who do you think would become closer to killing somebody if they had to?
Depends if hurting kittens is involved.
No, I mean for any reason, it's like who do you think?
I think
more like
I'd be more scared of Krendar if he had a reason. I'd be more scared of Shabisky if he had no reason at all. So
there's no reason to be scared.
I think that's very astute of you, Dirt.
Yeah, but here's the thing: there's no reason to be scared of Shabisky.
Well, that's what he wants you to think, man. Underestimation is the best weapon.
What do you think, Red Eye? Who do you think got more deaths in them?
Not Shabisky.
I'm actually gonna shock you. I think it probably would be Shabisky.
Yeah, he's got murder in his eyes.
Because here's the thing: they say never back a coward in the corner, because he will come out of the corner.
Yeah,
He'll come out of the corner through you.
No, he's not a coward. I'm just kidding. But that is an old saying I've heard, and by God, it's true. You never want to back not necessarily a coward, but a scared man in a corner, because they're gonna try their best to come out that corner.
A scared man's a desperate man.
You corner somebody, you've just removed all other options than going through you.
Speaking of scared men and desperate men, has anyone else started to watch the new Netflix series, #1 in America at the time, currently, when I started watching it, Squid Game?
I have not.
Never heard of it.
You've never heard of it? Well, it's a South Korean show. Basically, without spoiling too much, it's about people who are insanely in debt and are invited into a game with millions of dollars as cash, or not millions, billions of dollars as cash prize, with only their lives on the line. And it's insane. It's nuts. Fucked up. They're like, it's great. You should watch it.
So basically,
yeah, but how staged is it though?
It's like it's like it's fiction, but
so it is completely. It's not a real show.
No,
so they're not pretending it's a real game show. Okay,
it's a drama.
So it's a drama based on. Oh, okay, that would be interesting to watch.
It's really good. It's really fucking good.
If that was real, they're actually.
Literally, like I'm talking about, like it's fucked up, like horrible shit. You should watch it. It's really fucked up. It's really fucked up.
I could definitely get in.
You might like it. It's subtitled, but like if you can read the subtitle, absolutely. Like, dude, here's the thing. Like, I'm not usually like I don't have the patience for a subtitle thing. Like, whatever. I want to do shit while I'm watching something as well. But this shit has kept my attention. We're only like 3 episodes in.
I would rather watch subtitles than listen to dub over voices.
I agree that as well, definitely. And I was the
Boo.
same way because I used to watch
Boo.
Godzilla movies when I was a kid, and I always agreed to that. As soon as I was able to read, I could recognize the better acting with the general.
Well, there's
stuff.
a lot of series series on Netflixes that are dubbed over with voices, right? And they look good, but I can't get into them because the voice actors suck.
Yeah, there was one John Morgan tried to show me. It was like it was a similar kind of idea, but it was like something Wonderland. I don't remember.
Your body is a wonderland.
Well, the simple solution: just get actors that don't suck.
But it's hard though. Me and Red Eye's not available for every show.
Well, you just need more coffee.
Red Eye could do Shakespearean theater.
Do a
Yeah.
Hamlet right now, Red Eye.
People would listen to Red Eye recite the phone book.
Yeah, Red Eye, do
I
ham and eggs right now.
Thou must jest, I shall not comply.
Oh, you
Oh.
suck at that. You're horrible. You made me look like a liar.
Thou can sucketh my dick.
Thou
Verily.
too.
Forsooth.
Thou love that, Daddy.
The show John Morgan showed me was not Dead Man in Wonderland. It was Alice in Borderland.
Well, that sounds stupid.
Alice in Borderland?
Yep.
I wouldn't.
I didn't know she was going to be in those games.
Yeah, right.
Well, Trump would have just killed her.
Damn.
Ew.
Fuck.
Well, hey, boss.
Well, I don't know. Biden sent the dudes with the whips on horses, so what are you gonna do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but
He said,
Fox
but don't
News
worry, they will be.
Whoa.
They will be.
Fox News said that they were totally just doing their job. Come on, guys.
Oh, that's
What's
true.
up? What's up with that?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. They were totally
No,
whipping people, just doing their
Well,
job.
Apparently, the dude that took the photos that were used, from what I understand, has made a statement saying no one was whipped. So
yeah,
I
they
don't
just-
know what
they
the
just
fuck's
dro-
going
There's
on.
video
Brandished
of
the
it.
whip.
All I'm saying is Fox has apparently made the statement. I was watching the segment with one of the dickheads on one of their panel shows. I'm totally not digging what they say. And they apparently made the statement that the dude that was taking photos said no one was whipped. I didn't know there was video. I thought they were going off some still shots because that's what Fox did and showed in their little.
Well, there's video of it, right? I mean,
Yeah, cool. Oh, I haven't seen it.
I've seen parts of a little video, but I hadn't actually seen the video where he was actually whipping it because I didn't want to watch that part.
Yeah.
I didn't want to see it. I honestly did not want to see it because I don't really like watching a lot of shit like that.
No,
Yeah,
obviously
but,
that's a shit idea.
But say back in the day when the dude shot up at church in New Zealand, them churches.
No, two mosques.
Everybody, yeah, or 2 mosques, yeah.
The
Everybody's
PewDiePie guy.
Yeah, everybody was watching those videos and stuff. I refused to watch it.
I still haven't seen it. Nah, yeah, I refuse to. It's so horrible.
that
Just
dude
the
was an
idea of it
Aussie.
is so disgusting. Yeah, I've never watched it.
Yeah. Look, there's well, what I want to touch on, Pimp and I were talking about bullying yesterday, and I started thinking about a video Count Dankula did on this individual named Ken McElroy. Does that name ring a bell to anybody?
It doesn't mean.
No.
All right. Ken McElroy was a town bully, and this motherfucker bullied the whole town so badly that he was murdered in the middle of a crowd of people, and no one saw nothing. No one ever got fucking convicted because
They were
no, they weren't scared.
Oh,
They all fucking banded together and
Oh.
fucking murdered the guy. The
Oh,
entire
okay, yeah.
fucking town turned.
And the ones that didn't directly
No.
help were refusing to give the others away.
Well, no, everyone was in on it. They all know who
The
shot him
entire-
because
that's
everyone
what-
was fucking there, and they know who shot the guy, but they're not giving up whoever shot him. So
That's
This
what I
dude-
mean. Like some of them
That's like
directly
the
killed him,
Indian-
and the other ones were covering for those people.
that sounds
Oh,
like the
yeah.
Indian Roadhouse.
seriously, well, this shit. Apparently, what this guy did was he married young girls. He had 10 kids all up. He was just like a fucking monster. So based on Trent's story, McElroy was this is from Wiki, indicted in 1973 for arson, assault, and statutory rape. He was arrested, booked, arraigned, and released on $2,500 bail. The chick and her baby were placed.
What?
Oh, look. I've got Landon in
Cut
Discord.
out.
Yeah. Just a sec. Hold on. Yeah, I'll be back in a sec. I've just got to go disconnect from this fucking thing.
My God, the
Yeah,
unprofessionalism of this shit.
Right when it was
What
getting
the
good
hell?
too.
So
Anyways, that does kind of sound like the ending of the Roadhouse, does it not? They all shot him, and they put the guns in one dude's hand.
one person shot him, and 59 or so people just when
Covered
the
it
cops
up.
interviewed everybody, they just went, I didn't see nothing. The whole fucking town. So
That's cool. That's actually cool, though. That's happened in a couple since we're not it's quite that dramatic, but in a couple.
right, so this happened in 73. He was arrested for arson, statutory rape, assault. He was booked and arraigned and released on $2,500 bail. He sat outside the fucking foster place where the mother of his child and the baby were, and he just sat out there for hours staring at it. He told the foster family he would trade girl for girl to get his child back, and since he knew where the foster family's biological daughter went to school and wow. So he got charges filed against that. And in 76, he shot a dude twice with a shotgun after challenging this bloke for allegedly shooting weapons on this man's property. McElroy was charged with assault and intent to kill. So he fucking apparently parked out the front of this Henry dude's place 100 times and just stared at the motherfucker to try and fuck with him. And this dude terrorized this town for about a decade or more. So in 1980, one of McElroy's children got in an argument with a clerk at a local grocery store owned by a 70-year-old Ernest Bowenkamp and his wife Lois. McElroy's kid apparently stole some candy. And yeah, so it's all ended up with he went into the local bar and sat down, had a drink, and basically just flopping his dick out, going, look at me, and everyone just went, right, we've had a gut full of you mate. And when he went out of the car park, he didn't get to drive home. Someone in the town shot him, and to this day, nobody has been fucking prosecuted for his murder, which is fucking kind of freaky. What an entire fucking town conspired. But when you read the story, if you watch Count Dankula's video, it's a really good breakdown of what happened. It's just like, holy fucking because he kept not getting put in jail. He should have been in jail a long time before, and he kept doing all this horrible bad shit. I would nominate him as one of the ultimate bullies this planet has ever seen, other than someone like Genghis Khan and the likes of those people. But he had an entire fucking town under his thumb for over a decade.
Yeah, because I got to tell you something. Shabisky's been messaging me about Kundar bullying him and stuff.
Oh.
And,
it's been quite a serious problem.
And he's
a jerk.
So I
like it when he cries.
So I messaged Kundar and told him to do it more.
He's a big meanie.
Yeah, I liked it when he
It's
does
really
that.
funny when he does it.
Yeah, it makes me happy on the inside.
You know.
Real quick, if you would hit that like button, please. Everybody in the chat room, hit the like button, the share button. That actually helps tremendously, a lot. And also, I do have $100 stream going on. If we can make that, I really, really need it for internet, because I got the internet put off to the 30th, so I'm trying to make that and other things. So please help. But make sure you hit that like button and share button. That helps tremendously. Go ahead.
All right, here's the last bit of it. So somebody shot McElroy while he was sitting in his truck. He was shot several times and hit twice. Once so there was more than one shooter apparently. Once by a centerfire rifle and once by a .22 rimfire. In all, there were 46 potential witnesses to the shooting, including Trenna McElroy. So the dude's little young wife, who was in the truck with her husband when she was shot. She saw the shooters.
Dalton.
So you know what's bad when the wife didn't
she did. She's the only one. So listen to this. No one called an ambulance. Only Trenna claimed to identify the gunman. Every other witness either was unable to name the assailant or claimed not to have seen who fired the fatal shots. A DA declined to press charges. An extensive federal investigation did not lead to any charges. One local resident later told investigators what happened. He needed a killing.
What the fuck? What year was this?
This is in 1980. You got
Oh yeah.
1981.
So right when something like this could happen.
Yeah,
Right?
here's the icing on the cake. He was buried at Memorial Park Cemetery. The missus filed a $5 million wrongful death lawsuit against the town of Skidmore, the county of Nottoway, Sheriff Daniel, and a whole bunch of people. The case was later settled out of court by all parties for $17,600. They basically went, here's 20 grand.
Pulled
Fuck
together.
off.
All right, come on, everybody, save up your paychecks. a couple weeks.
5 million. How about 17,000?
Yeah. That's a cut.
That's
a big
all
cut.
that
That's a
shithead's
big
worth.
cut. The town sounds an awful lot like Skidmark, though.
Skidmark
In the county of Nottoway.
Skid
So
Row.
don't fuck with the fucking residents of fucking Nottoway County because they don't give a fuck.
Don't
if you
fuck
ask
with
me-
the Skidmarkians. Don't fuck with them Skidmarkians, man.
If you ask me, they should change their name because that night they cleaned up their skid mark.
That
All right, and his missus remarried, moved to Lebanon, Missouri, where she passed away from cancer on her 55th birthday on January 24th, 2012. Now, that's the shittiest birthday present you could fucking give anyone. It's like, have some cancer and you can drop dead. Bye-bye.
Yeah, I knew a guy who died
No
on his
kidding.
birthday. I told him to duck.
Told him to duck.
I'm stupid, Red Eye. You just went through all this good storytelling, and then I say stupid shit like skid marks. And
It did sound like skid mark, though. You're not wrong.
it did sound like
Yeah.
skid marks, Red Eye.
But just
We were all
the fact
thinking it.
It
The
sounded like skid
entire
marks.
town just went, you know what? Fuck this guy. And they all were at well,
This
There
guy
was-
needs a killing.
He was
40
just misunderstood.
46 people at that bar, and no one's doing nothing.
At a bar. Tell me this ain't fucking Roadhouse, god damn it.
This
Well,
is
that-
amazing.
It was a movie about true events. It was a documentary.
Well, a bunch of people killed this motherfucker. Nobody told the truth. It was a bar. If somebody tell me somebody named Wade Garrett was in that fucking story, I'm gonna shit my britches.
Speaking of skid marks,
Yeah, but I already got some down.
Yeah. Just also reading here that I think the breaking point for the town was when this guy was charged with another assault, got out, went down to the local bar with an M1 Garand with a fucking bayonet on it and started saying, I'm going to fuck this guy up because he's trying to get me in trouble. Several of the town folk went to the fucking sheriff and went, this dude's fucking going to kill my friend. What can we do about it? And the sheriff said, you should form a neighborhood watch. They fucking did.
Now they have formed a neighborhood goddamn assassin.
Yeah.
They watched him die.
No one called an ambulance. 46 fucking people.
Well,
Not
no,
even
he
his
shot his
missus.
ass.
No, but his
that
missus
neighborhood
didn't
definitely
either.
watched all right.
So, but the missus, here's the
Caesar
big tell. The missus didn't fucking try to make the call either. Apparently, she just went right. So it's on some level, she knew that this dude
Yeah.
just had to fucking go.
She just wanted to get paid, is all.
Yeah.
Also, as August in chat says, he got Caesared.
Yeah.
Real quick, got a $5 tip from Phil Clark. Thank you so much, buddy.
Nice.
Yeah, that means we need 95 of the go now. We can do this. Go ahead, Shabisha, show me your nipple.
Oh, shabby. Let's
One
get it
step
on.
at a
No. For how
One
much?
slip at a time. $5. You know the drill.
Yeah, nip
Five
slips.
isn't enough for these nipples.
$5 nip slips, man.
No, you can show them your nips for that price, but these nips are worth a lot.
Wow, Shabisky, you're
Man.
way overvalued.
These are expensive nips.
Dude, you act like you're a goddamn like a call girl when you're a fucking crack horse. Shut up. Come on now.
Yeah. I'm a little bit of both, don't you think?
You know, it depends how far he is from his relapse.
Listen, pimp, I'm more than just a pretty face.
I'm going to take you to the
Okay.
town of Skidmark.
What?
We're gonna get rid of your ass.
You're gonna disappear in skid marks, Shabby.
I'm just gonna disappear one day.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be just buried in the desert. No one's gonna know
So-
where I went.
Here's something I thought was funny over the weekend. I thought this was hilarious. We talked about this last week, how Mr. MGK, they like to be called now, how he got up on stage and insulted Slipknot, right? Well, he was at another music fest this weekend, and all of a sudden, all you seen in the crowd was birds and people yelling, Slipknot, Slipknot, Slipknot. And I'm telling you, this dude, he shoots himself in his own foot. Because every time he gets a little lead on it, he starts getting popular, he wants to go insult a legend for some reason.
My girlfriend told me about that. Apparently, he was all right. Well, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead then, and starts playing.
Yeah. He said, but see, that's the thing though. Like Pearl Jam, Slipknot is fucking iconic, dude. They're icons. They have a following like Grateful Dead and fucking Juggalo.
I still listen to Grateful Dead. Shit.
You know what I'm saying? That they have that kind of following.
And Slipknot, yeah.
Slipknot, they worship Slipknot. So you going after Slipknot, it's not a good decision. It's not a good decision.
Yeah, man, and that's exactly what my girlfriend said. It's like he aims for the top, just trying to get clout. Like, oh my god, can you believe MGK's talking shit about them?
And he's doing something. But the thing about this, his move from rap to whatever he's doing now was actually very successful. I mean, his album was pretty big. I may not like it, but that don't mean a shit. That don't mean a damn thing.
He's coming out with a ska album next, man.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing. He's gonna have to. By the time he stops insulting all these legends and getting put in this fucking place, he's gonna be doing fucking polka.
Yeah, that's literally like, okay, I was like, do I say ska or polka?
Because there's certain people that's untouchable, right? There's just like Eminem. You can't really touch on him because he'll fuck you up and his fans go crazy. Slipknot is like in that genre of music. Slipknot's like the Beatles.
I mean, yeah, they're hardcore and they've always been.
They have such a lot. I'm not even a big fan of Slipknot. I'll be honest with you. I never have been.
But they're unfuckwithable. I'll tell you that much.
But now, what's his name? The lead singer, Brian, whatever his fucking name is, or whatever his name is. That dude is a genius, by the way. He is a fucking. He can rap. He can do all kinds of different music. And by the way, this all started because MGK wanted him to be on his album. And he basically, when he seen the track, he was like, "No, I don't want to be a part of that." But MGK come out on Twitter saying that dude was pissed off at him because he didn't want him on his album. Well, then fucking the dude from Slipknot showed screenshots of him refusing to be on the album, made MGK look like a jackass.
I didn't even want him anyway, man. So I was just fucking with him. I was just fooling, bro.
I mean, we're not entertainment news here or anything, but I did find this story interesting because it seems like every time this guy gets a little hardcore success, he ends up shooting himself in the foot. Whether you like him or not, that ain't a part of it. The point of it is he's stupid. Okay, so speaking about not being entertainment news, have you heard about the casting of the new CGI animated Mario movie? And I like it.
Yeah.
You like it?
I like a lot of those dudes.
It better be good. It better be good is all I have to say.
I love it.
I just want to know why they've got Mario's game voice in there and not as Mario. That is so weird.
No, it's not weird. Here's why I'll tell you. I talked about this the other day with somebody. I understand why you would say that. I completely get it. But who is going to be more drawn to theaters, that guy or what's his name? The big.
Oh yeah, it's totally for bringing people into the theaters with name recognition. Yeah.
So it makes sense,
dude. Here's the thing: if Chris Pratt and Charlie Day don't pull a perfect, woohoo! It's me, Mario. I'll be so fucking mad. I'll be pissed.
Oh, they better do it.
Perfect. Like, oh my god.
What if he comes out and he's like, "Hi, it's me, Mario."
Hey, it's me, Chris Pratt, playing Mario. Oh, you need
I'll tell you
pipes
this, though,
fixed?
I
Oh,
am-
Princess Peach.
What do you think about the cast?
I am
of Seth
excited.
Rogen?
I'm excited to see Jack Black's Bowser.
It better be
Damn
layered in
straight.
all sorts of like reverb and voice tones.
He's
and
the
shit.
best pick of the whole group.
Jack
like,
Black and Seth Rogen. I like Seth Rogen too.
I think like here's the thing.
Jack Black is a great choice.
Again, like it better be like a like. Here's the thing. I'm not trying to like. It better be like they better put their all into it because if it's just like Donkey Kong going, I'll hate it.
It's got to be better than the live action movie that came out in the early
With
days.
Sonic,
It has to be because it can't be worse.
it can't be worse than Sonic.
And it's going to make them a shit ton of money because
It can be worse than Sonic, but it can't be worse than the original Mario Brothers movie.
Especially everybody who grew up in the fucking 80s when Nintendo first came out, to the late 80s.
Hello.
Yeah,
Right
exactly.
here.
Me, Red. I mean, even me. I'm not a gamer, but
I
I
was-
played Mario as a kid.
It was
dude.
almost
I mean,
it was almost perfect for
too.
me because the 80s was me from age 5 to 15.
Yeah.
That's the formative years right there.
Well, Red Eye was 53 in the 80s.
That's
But
okay.
I
He's gotten
really-
some hardware and software upgrades since then.
But all you guys are gamers, and everybody knows I'm not. So, but I know Shabisky and Red Eye really hardcore, and I would really love to hear their opinions on this.
Video game movies usually end up being miserable fucking failures. It's just a long list of.
Except Tomb Raider.
Nah,
Tomb
that
Raider was
that-
all right, and I hear that the Sonic movie did okay.
I heard it did okay too, but like you mean you put Jim Carrey in it, of course it's
But I
gonna do
thought Tomb
okay.
Raider was actually interesting as a movie. I really did.
Well, I've
Uh,
never seen any of the Tomb
I'd like
Raider
to-
movies.
Well,
I
I
liked
just want the Sonic.
I saw the
thing,
first one.
Sonic may have only been good because of the massive amount of fan intervention when the design of the. Remember what they were going to go with for Sonic? It just looked fucking wrong.
Well,
And
Chris Hannon
Sony-
liked it.
Someone at Sony thought it was fucking doable, and they tried to go with that. And when they released it publicly, it was just mercilessly mocked to the point where Sony went back to the fucking drawing board and redid
I will give
the character.
Sega credit for actually doing that.
Yeah, Sega. Sorry, it was Sony. Did Sony make the picture?
No.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Well, whoever it was, I'll give
Yeah.
whoever it was credit for doing that. And then the remade one looked perfect.
Yeah,
Bisky, you can jump in on this too because I know you know the game.
Not that I give a damn about the authenticity of Sonic because I don't like Sonic games, but
Well, I don't know anything.
they
about
did a great
this.
job of making it look
Oh, okay.
accurate to the character. At least I'll give them
There
that.
must be some trailers I haven't seen yet, but like,
It was like
That.
a couple of years ago.
yeah.
He's talking about the
Wait.
Mario. He's talking about the Mario.
yeah, I'm talking about
Oh.
that. I haven't heard it all about that.
I haven't seen
Okay,
a trailer
gotcha.
either. I just saw that
Yeah, I
they
haven't
announced
seen it.
who the actors are,
Yeah, I just
Oh.
showed you who announced the
and it was
actors.
only
I
a
don't
few
think-
days ago. I don't think there's been a trailer
I
yet.
don't think
Oh,
they
they
got
got-
a trailer actually.
They got Keegan Michael Key as Toad,
That's gonna be so weird.
right?
Imagine
Like,
if it's
But see, here's the thing:
Nintendo.
most of the actors they got, now maybe they will be good in these roles. I don't know, but most
Maybe.
of can usually pull on a good
It's-
performance.
Like
It's like
I've-
total star power. Sorry,
It
Ray.
is a star
Yeah.
power movie. It
No,
really
like
is.
I found that like you get these surprises. Like there's actors that I don't like in live action movies, but I really like them as voice actors. So,
Yeah.
for example, for the most part, there's some exceptions here, obviously, but shit, I'm having trouble remembering his name. He's like a big he was on Saturday Night Live for a while. He was like one of the Night at the Roxbury guys.
Not
And then
Will
he was
Ferrell.
in a whole bunch of movies after that.
Not Will Ferrell.
Yeah, Will Ferrell. That's it.
Oh,
How did you
I-
not think of Will Ferrell's fucking name?
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I'm
who's the
old and
other guy?
senile. That's
Who's
why.
the other guy? And
He's one of the biggest stars in America.
Yes, he is. And I'm stupid.
Just say Anchorman. Everybody knows who the fuck Anchorman is.
Yeah, I was gonna say Anchorman next, but you already got it. So there you go. Anyway, I think actually I didn't see Anchorman, but from the ads I've seen and stuff, he seemed to be pretty good in that. There's a lot of other things he was in that I didn't like, but I think that was mostly like directing problems.
Anchorman.
like,
But
what was he?
I-
He did,
but
like,
he's been a voice
Daddy's
actor in a
Home
couple of
and-
movies, and I thought he was great as a voice actor.
Let me tell you, Anchorman was great. Anchorman, the sequel was fucking horrible. It was-
Yes, dog shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh, dog.
Although I also liked him in the Lego movie. He did a good job there, but he's
He
being
did.
serious
He
rather than
He
being a
did-
goof.
No, I agree. He did do a good job. I actually liked the Lego Movie a lot.
I've seen
Yeah.
It was
it.
And-
I don't know. It was worth watching.
And as I said before, I think Jack Black does better as a voice actor than he does as a on-screen actor in most cases,
yeah.
with exceptions, obviously. But he's an incredible voice actor. He was just in a game that came out recently called Psychonauts 2,
Yeah.
and he fucking killed it.
By the way, the other guy was Chris Kattan.
No wonder. No
Well,
wonder
I can see you forgetting who the fuck Chris Kattan is. But Will
Oh, yeah, I don't give a
Ferrell,
damn about him.
understand it.
Chris.
I'm telling you,
Kattan.
senility, my memory is going. I'm old.
Wasn't Chris Kattan the one that played that little sexy dude that everybody fell in love with? Wasn't that his character on SNL?
He did
I
a
don't
bunch
know.
of them. Domingo, and he did the
Yeah.
fucking half sort of chimpanzee, half human hybrid.
Yeah.
Rock
He was,
did.
I
he's
haven't
actually
watched-
funny. He's actually
Yeah.
funny.
I have not watched SNL since like the Phil Hartman days,
He did Shazam.
like
Dude,
20
that's-
something years ago.
Yeah, he's actually a funny guy. I guess I stopped watching probably after Chris Farley left SNL. Really, I thought that was the last good cast, the real good cast. I mean, there
Which
was
one,
like,
sorry?
when Chris Farley, Adam Sandler, all them. was-
Yeah.
That to me was the last.
I agree.
The last. Oh, now there's been other actors that come along with this, like Will Ferrell and, everything. But like as far as a full cast that I enjoyed,
Yeah.
that was the cast because they had Adam Sandler, you had David Spade, Chris Farley.
Yep.
I mean,
And
yeah.
Dennis Miller on Weekend Update, and I think it was what
I
who was
love
the guy after him? It
story.
wasn't Phil Hartman. It was the other guy. I think
Norm
he was
Macdonald.
good too, though.
Norm Macdonald and Jimmy Kimmel. But anyway,
No, the guy before Norm Macdonald.
there wasn't a guy.
Anyway.
Just Chevy Chase did it for a while too, didn't he?
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
he did it before.
That was older days.
Yeah,
Honestly, I didn't like Norm Macdonald on Weekend Update, although I do like Norm
Oh.
Macdonald's stand-up comedy, though.
I love Norm Macdonald. But here's the story that Steve, what's his name? Dennis Miller. I'm sorry, Dennis Miller used to tell that I loved. And David Spade told it too. It was a very funny story about Chris Farley. Dennis Miller is actually a pretty funny guy, but when he went right wing, he kind of got weird. But he used to go into the dressing room at SNL and fucking just roast all the young guys, right? And they said Chris Farley used to stand up and say, "Do me more, do me more." He loved comedy so much, and he loved being roasted because he thought it was funny. And so because I think Chris Farley was amazing.
Yeah, I mean that's one thing.
I don't know where he got all that energy from, but good for him.
Cocaine.
You don't?
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say you
Well,
don't.
okay.
You really don't?
All right,
Co-
good point. You
Copious
make an
amounts
excellent
of
point.
cocaine.
My
That's a
uncle's-
simple answer.
Yeah. My uncle's made a point to show me a bunch of Chris Farley movies as a kid. It's like Black Sheep immediately comes to mind.
Well, you want to see
Tommy
the same
Boy.
movie? Tommy Boy and Black Sheep basically the fucking same movie.
Exactly. It's just Chris fucking Farley, man.
Yeah. I love Tommy Boy. I did love Tommy
He's living
Boy.
in a van down by the river.
Yeah. Even we say that down here, and you fucking talk shit. Your mate says, "Shut up! You'll end up fucking
Classic.
living in a van down by the river."
Yeah, it's a classic line, classic character that nobody will ever forget. I wish they would have got to make a movie of that character before he died.
Living in
that
our
would-
van down by the river.
Yeah,
of him. That would have been a great. I think it would have been a great because he was a motivational speaker.
life
I
coach.
don't know if that bit could survive becoming an entire movie.
Oh, I think he could have.
It could have.
Maybe.
We could have figured
with
it out.
good writers, yeah. Oh, with good writers, they would have fucking that shit. They turned Happy Gilmore into a fucking great movie.
Yeah, they turned Coneheads into an actual pretty decent movie.
Yeah,
Exhibit A,
need-
Exhibit B.
you need writers, and he would have had access to some of the best fucking
Yeah,
writers
he would.
comedy had to
Yeah,
offer.
but guys,
in that era.
how about the Pat movie though? Come on.
It was horrible. Pat movie was horrible. I was just going to say that the Pat movie was horrible. But I think that character had a lot of meat to it, though, because it wasn't just a van
It
down
was
by the river. He was you got to think about it. He had nothing, right? And he was trying to be a fucking inspirational, motivational speaker. And it had a lot of meat to it. And I think, like Brett, I said, you get the right writers, that movie could have been something.
Yeah, I feel like the Pat joke is really needed to be in bite-sized pieces. That did not
See,
need
that's
to
a
be turned into a
character.
movie.
Yeah, that's a character that I didn't think would be good. I honestly did not think the what you mentioned earlier. What was the guy? The night of the whatever it's called.
The what?
Will
Night at the
Ferrell.
Roxbury.
Night at the Roxbury. I didn't
Chris
think
Kattan.
that was going to be a good movie, but it actually turned out to be pretty okay. It wasn't great, but it was okay.
The thing I found hilarious, amusingly ironic about the Pat character is they did such a good job on the makeup and costuming because the actress who played Pat, who was such a gross character, the actress was fucking gorgeous, actually.
Yeah.
They did such a good job on the makeup to make her into this weird, creepy thing.
Is there any other Saturday Night Live movies that I'm not thinking about that they turn into movies? I always thought they should have turned Sister Act or whatever the fuck, whatever it was. Not Sister. It wasn't called Sister Act. What was the character name?
That one was a movie, yeah.
Isn't that special? That wasn't a movie, was it?
Oh, the Church Lady.
Church Lady. I think
Sister Act was a movie, but you're talking about Church Lady.
Yeah, I
that
was
could have been a
thinking that.
movie.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
that could have been a movie. I think that
I agree. That totally could have been a movie. Oh, actually, another thing they turned into a movie that they definitely should not have was Stuart Smalley.
Yeah, that didn't work.
That didn't have enough meat on the bones to be
Never
a movie.
heard
But
of
yeah,
that
I think
one.
Church Lady could be a movie. Like she's off on a pissed off crusade.
Yeah,
or something.
Church Lady could have been done. Could have been done right. If we like Red Eye said though, the right writers.
Yeah, could it have been? Oh, I don't know, Satan.
That's the key to any story, right? The right writers. So Red Eye made a perfect point on that. I think a lot of those. Now, I would like to see a few characters from Mad TV also get a movie. Like
maybe
Stewie. Look what I can do. I think that could. I think that could have been a movie. Oh, that definitely could have been a fucking movie.
Maybe.
Oh, dude, put him like he ran away or something. I got the storyline. Like he ran when he was he was going all over America. Look
Maybe you could do something Home Alone-ish or shenanigans as he gets lost alone in somewhere.
And he looks
Either
like a
way.
man boy anyway, so they think he's like, you could like make it look like a man boy. I
guess you could do something like he's randomly getting himself into all sorts of trouble, but then the people who tried to do the trouble to him just get thrown off and foiled all the way.
Yeah. At the time, I thought when Mad TV was, I thought Mad TV was superior to Saturday Night Live at the time. With the cast they had and the cast Mad TV had, I think Mad TV was better than what was happening on Saturday Night Live.
I think so at the time, yes.
Now
I don't know what it's like now.
Now you guys used to have a show too. There were a lot of greats started. I can't remember what it was fucking called.
Kids in the Hall.
No, not Kids in the Hall, which was amazing, by the way. Amazing.
Second City TV.
John Candy and all them.
Second City TV.
CTV. Yeah, that was very good.
A lot of it was him and what's the guy that was the dad from American Pie? Eugene Levy.
Eugene Levy. Yeah, there's a bunch of other ones. Isn't that the show where Andy Kaufman went on and fucked it up?
I think so.
Yeah, I think
so.
Was, yeah.
I didn't see that particular bit, but I believe it was that show.
You did mention something just now that we could talk about because I do think Kids in the Hall was one of the
Kids in the Hall was fucking legendary. I got to see them live once.
Oh my god! Have you ever seen it, Dirt? I know you're young.
No,
so I didn't think
you've seen it.
Dirt, do you like sketch comedy?
I mean, yeah, I do.
You
if it's done well, absolutely.
You got to go downloads. Go find some
perfect.
Kids in the Hall. It's legendary.
Honestly, they did sketch comedy perfectly. Dirt.
So the ones I like the most is like Whitest Kids You Know. Rest in peace, Trevor Moore.
Yeah.
Those
I
guys
don't know
are great.
that.
Yo, you don't?
Kids
They
in
were
the Hall-
Canadian too. So you should
Kids
look
in
at
the Hall
Whitest
was
Kids
great
You
at
Know.
busting out
It's
just
really
like
good.
random weirdness and making it work.
Yeah, so
I'm pretty sure they were Canadian.
And they put it on HBO, right? It was on HBO.
I think so.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sure you can get it out there somewhere.
But no,
it's so fucking
I'm sure
good.
if you have HBO Max, I'm pretty sure you can get it. You can watch it if you have HBO.
Probably.
Max.
Would not be surprised.
Red, have you ever seen Kids in the Hall?
Oh yeah, I've seen Kids in the Hall, Whitest Kids You Know, all that stuff.
That's Whitest Kids You Know is good too. Yeah.
That fucking skit sex robot's one of the funniest fucking things. It's like it's random as fuck.
And Living Color was a good one too.
Yep, Living Color was fucking great.
Yeah, Living
absolutely.
Color.
So
The birth
actually,
of
I don't
Jim
know.
Carrey, man.
Otherwise known as the birth of Jim Carrey's career.
Yeah.
the fucking. Sorry, go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, you.
I was
Guy
just gonna
at
say,
top 10.
the Impractical Joker guys, they used to do sketch comedy as well, and some of their shit was stupid.
But the Impractical Joker show was, to me, fake.
Yeah, definitely, absolutely. Like, I mean, there was a lot of it that was like, oh yeah, I mean, you like to think it was like genuine.
Especially after like 5 or 6 seasons, like people didn't know who the fuck they were.
Yeah, no shit, absolutely.
I mean, it's like,
dude,
yeah,
well,
it might-
in the vein of that, have you seen the Eric Andre movie, Bad Trip?
yes,
No.
I have. Oh, yes, I have. Eric Andre. Fucking, yes, I have seen Bad Trip, and it's fucking hilarious. Eric Andre is a funny motherfucker, man.
I love him. He's dude. I love him.
It's
Definitely
like-
one of my
it's
favorites.
It's like an angry grandpa kind of movie in a way. It's that sense of that.
Or the
style.
Bag Emperor, yeah.
It's that style. It's very good.
It's like a public prank movie that like tells a story kind of shit.
yeah.
The shit with the gorilla
Oh
and
my
like at the
God.
end when like they're getting everyone's reactions to
I can't
everything,
believe
bro.
people
Like,
believe that shit.
yeah, right.
They believe that this gorilla was fucking him. Right? He acted like he got into they were at the zoo, right? And
Jesus Christ.
He got into the gorilla enclosure. So the gorilla
He was
started
trying to take a
raping.
selfie with the gorilla. And yeah, it just started butt fucking him. And like everyone in the crowd's like, oh my God, what are you doing? You're so stupid. Like, people
And
started
then
like recording
But
it.
the crazy thing is he goes back.
He goes back, gets butt fucked again. He's like, oh, I dropped my phone. I gotta get my phone.
After he gets raped by the gorilla, he's like, oh, I dropped my phone. I gotta go.
Oh, Jesus
So he
Christ.
gets raped again.
Dirt, I want you to know, while you were reacting to the gorilla rape story, you were making noises that sounded like a monkey having sex.
Well, it's true. It's all
Billy Boy
accurate.
Blue is hammered, so that means tips.
Well, you know what? I'll drink to that,
Yes.
Billy Boy Blue.
Every time he gets drunk, I get rich. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that was, dude. I think you would have liked it, man. I think you'd like Bad Trip. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I've seen
That
shorts
sounds
of it. It
entertaining.
looks good. Yeah.
It made me belly laugh a couple of times. The gorilla scene was fucking hilarious.
You might not have seen this, Pimp. There was like a deleted scene they did. I seen it on YouTube where they stop at a hotel in I think it was like North Carolina, and they get an exorcism for Eric Andre. Actually, there was like 3 different people that got to do an exorcism for Eric Andre. Well, first it was a nurse, and he was sick, and like the hotel room was haunted. And then they got an exorcist to come in there, and literally, like, they have bugs crawling all over the hotel. Like, it's fucked up. You should watch that one. That shit's
and
hilarious.
by the way, Hannibal's funny as fuck in that movie too.
That's not Hannibal. That's oh, dude, I feel so bad. I don't know his name. He was
That's
in
not
that.
Hannibal?
No, it's not. He's a different man, dude.
you
It's
look
How
like
come Hannibal
Hannibal?
never told us he was in a movie?
he's a chubbier guy, man. He was in the new Free Guy with Ryan Reynolds. I feel
He's
so
funny
bad. I
as
don't
fuck,
know his
isn't it?
name.
I don't know. I thought it was Hannibal all this time.
No, dude, that's not Hannibal.
Think about
Hannibal
it, he
Buress.
does look different. He does look different. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
But
a
it was
good
He
fucking
was
movie.
good. Yeah,
It's on
funny.
Netflix. If you got it, watch it. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's funny as shit, dude. I laugh my ass off. I may even go watch it after the damn show just because I'm thinking about it now.
Man, you got to watch that Squid Game.
Yeah.
It's
I may watch the Squid Game.
pretty good, man. I'm on like episode 3, and like
Sounds-
I'm
sounds
tempted to
kinky to
watch
me.
more tonight. It's pretty weird, man.
I think
It's
I've
pretty
seen that
weird.
hentai though. That's
Shabis,
pretty hot.
Shabis,
Yeah, babe.
what's the last good thing you've watched? Yeah.
Fuck. We've been doing movie night. I wish Dirt was there for us watching.
I fell asleep watching Cube. Danny
Well,
watched it.
why can't
Yeah.
you remember? You were there.
Oh, it's hard. Okay, yeah, we did watch Cube. That I don't know if anybody here knows what that film is.
Yeah.
You've seen it? Oh, you know what it is?
I know what it is. I may have seen it. I'm not sure.
It was okay. Landon was there, and the film has to do with math a lot and stuff.
Prime
figuring
numbers.
out- yeah, figuring out like pattern with the numbers or whatever, and so that was okay. What was were you there for the show we've been watching, Dirt?
What have you all been watching?
It's where there's one last man alive, and all the the whole world is run by women. All the men died except for one. It has a weird name that I like.
Why the Last Man?
Oh, is it Why the Last Man? Yeah, there you go.
No, well, that is a story about that called that. I don't know if there's more than one of them.
Yeah, whatever you're describing. No, I've not seen any of that.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I don't think I've seen that at all.
Yeah, it's new.
Okay.
It's pretty decent.
Witcher's coming back in December. I don't know if
Witcher's good. I like Witcher. So yeah, it is a good show.
When's Dexter supposed to be coming back?
I think that was November. Am I tripping?
I think November. I think you're right. So I want
for next month. Okay.
I'm a little bit offish about the new Dexter. I'm hoping it's good because
it better fucking be right.
But here's the thing. I'm glad it's coming back because I hope it
revives it, right?
I hope it makes up for the last season of Dexter.
I didn't like it either. I didn't like how they ended it.
The last season sucked of Dexter, so I'm hoping this makes up for it. And because that is a very intriguing character. It when I watched Dexter up until the last season, I was always into the character, right? Because he's a really good actor, and he did that part really well. So
yeah, that's one of my favorite series for sure. Dexter, fucking Bad is amazing.
Real quick, Billy Boy Blue just gave 20 and said tips. Thank you, Billy Boy Blue.
Tips.
What a boss.
That's hell yeah, buddy. Yeah,
Whip your tips out.
Whip your tips out. Yeah, everybody match Billy Boy Blue.
That's hot.
Speaking of these shows, I thought it was funny how the last Witcher game, somebody put out a mod for it to change what the Witcher looks like so that he looks like the guy on the show instead.
That's
Let me ask you a question. I've asked this before on the show, but I always find it interesting. What is a movie you'd like? Because I'm always iffy about reboots, but what is a movie that you would like to see rebooted?
Ooh.
I got my answer right, and I think Red already knows my answer. It's Maximum Overdrive. Because I think with the CGI and stuff, I think they could do an amazing job with Maximum, but they got to keep the soundtrack. If they don't keep the
Goonies.
The Goonies, they're already doing the Goonies, aren't they?
Are they?
I heard somewhere down the
line. I haven't heard about that. I think there's a lot of potential there as long as they don't fuck it up.
That's such a classic, though.
It is a classic, but imagine like you said, like they could do some shit with special effects, like they could have some sort of haunted shit going on, like tweak the story a little bit so there's actual supernatural elements. Yeah.
But I think Maximum Overdrive would be awesome as a remake.
Oh, Passionate Lobster makes a good point. Like it's not a real old movie yet, but they kind of fucked up that Dark Tower movie. They could redo that and not fuck it up.
What about you, Biscuit? Is there one you like to see remade?
I don't know. I do really bad at these questions because I know that I have a good answer, but it would take me a minute to figure out. Like that's okay. I don't know. Maybe I can think of a good answer.
Yeah. What about you,
well, you know what else? I'll throw in a second one. Tron, the original Tron.
Well, they did remake Tron, buddy.
No, they did a sequel.
Yeah, they did a sequel. It wasn't a remake.
That's true.
I'd be interested to see them do a good job at remaking the original, and not fuck it up like they did with the sequel.
You think they fucked it up?
The sequel kind of sucked.
Yeah, the sequel was garbage.
It had some upsides. Like I liked Jeff Bridges' performance.
Yeah,
but I didn't like what they did with the visuals in a lot of cases.
I didn't hate it, didn't love it. So there you go.
Also, why do the programs have a bar they hang out at? That was dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
the programs didn't act like people. Like they didn't have a society like people do in the first movie. Why the hell did they in the second one?
Yeah, they should have stayed true to the whole first one and just up the fucking CGI in it. Would have been fucking awesome.
And keep the memory discs looking like they used to.
Sorry to interrupt you guys, but Shabisky, what are we doing in the second hour?
We demand.
That is correct. That's when I tell you to give us money, and you do so.
See.
In the description below, Biscuit Biscuit's got a Patreon. Please join the Patreon and help him out. We also have a Wood Patreon. We got to go. Once we hit $1,000, we'll do a 24-hour show. And and the thing is, every time we hit $1,000 benchmark, like we'll get to 2,000, we'll do a 24-hour show every time. Now we did lose some money on the Patreon, which we don't like, so we're trying to get back up at least where we were. But so help us out and become a Patreon. You got private shows and all kind of other tiers. Also, I have a goal tonight for $100. We made 25 so far, so please help me get there. There's Streamlabs and there's PayPal and there's Cash App if you want to do it that way. And Dirt has gonorrhea, but also Red Eye has a shop, so please check that out. Buy some merch from him. He's so do it. Just buy his shit, man. And also Trubisky has a shop too, and to buy some stuff from Trubisky. So, but make sure you check all those out, and please tip. I need it. By the way, I didn't talk about this earlier.
Tip.
What happened today, man? I just fixed my alternator, right? My battery went out today, so now I gotta go buy a battery.
Fuck. Some bit. That's just life, isn't it? If it's not one thing, it's something fucking else.
Yeah, it's always something, man. It's always something. And I blame Red Eye and Trubisky and Dirt for that shit. I don't blame you, Crindar.
Me too.
Well, you're
I'm innocent.
Canadian, you're dumb. You can't do anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're not smart enough to do anything about it.
Wow.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Poor Crinder.
Aw.
You're Ron.
You're Ron Crinder.
You're Ron.
Wow.
Ron Crinder.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, Crinder. Crinders.
Yes, Crinder.
You're wrong,
Hell wrong with you,
Crinders.
Crinder. Dumb.
I do have a good time on Twitch rating other people after my streams and listening to all the different ways they get my name wrong.
Crinder.
Yeah. Well, next week we're gonna start letting Trubisky run this show on OBS because I've even here on StreamYard I've ended my membership because he said he could do it, and so I know he can. So we're gonna start next week. Let him do this on OBS because I ain't paying for this shit no more because he said he could do it.
Fair enough.
Now why did you laugh?
Because I haven't gotten my new computer yet. I can still do it.
Well, you got you
some-
still do it till then because we may have some glitches. Okay, I'm used to glitches.
Question is, how many countdowns were they going to be on screen while he's doing it?
Dude,
57.
I got computer after computer after computer after computer lined up for those. You want to fight Crinder?
Wait, you got five plus computers. Why are you getting another one?
Because I
'Cause
need
you can.
another one.
Because he wants it.
What the
son
fuck
of a
is this
bitch.
problem?
Trubisky,
What's this
this
dude's
is an
fucking
intervention. You have a problem.
No. Okay, I need more
And-
computers. Okay? I need to build a house out of computers. Okay, it's smart. I'm smart.
But think of all the wax you could buy with that
Shut
money.
up.
Okay, I hate when people
My
ask him where the
wax,
desk is. I hate when people ask him where the because listen here, folks. Even if he had the desk set up and he does, you can't see it because he's using the goddamn thing.
Well, no, actually, I'm not using it.
Well, I'm
It's
just saying,
gonna be
that's what I said. Even when you start to use it, they couldn't see
Wait,
it. because you're
wait,
using them.
hold on,
Scammed.
wait, stop. So you bought this desk that cost $3.2 trillion fucking dollars that plunged your country into debt for fucking the next 570 fucking thousand years. You set it up. I've seen the pictures, and you're not sitting at it right now. You fucking
No.
what the fuckity fucking
He's
fuck,
got-
man.
He's got all kinds of trash. He's starting to use it as like a trash table, like a throwaway thing. He got fucking rubbers on the motherfucker. Oh,
Yeah, he's just been fucking on it.
No,
Yeah.
it's over.
It's way too sticky.
It's over there.
that looks
He
like
bought
boxes. That's a box.
No.
He bought a
No.
desk
Box
for
needs its own desk.
$3.2 trillion, and what's he do with it?
I think he's pulled a Josh Feuerstein.
Outrageous.
I am.
I think he's pulled a Josh Feuerstein. We know Josh Feuerstein.
Yep,
wanted
it's
all
the
that
red
money.
one.
It's the red one all
Hey.
over again. Josh Feuerstein wanted the red one. Got made.
Honestly, though, do we want to see him better than we do already? No.
Shabisky's got a cardboard cutout of a desk over there.
But if you don't know about
Josh,
how much was that camera he got for? Like $20,000, right?
I don't know. It was an expensive ass camera though.
And then after he got all the money, he still used his phone to make videos.
Yep.
God, that guy's a trash person. Ugh,
Dear Mr. Atheist.
hate that guy.
Dear Mr. Atheist. He sounded a lot like Alex Jones. He really did. Everybody said he
They
looked
deserve
like
each
Fred.
other.
Everybody
What
said
do
he
you
looked like
think
Fred
about
Durst.
God?
He looked nothing like Fred Durst. He looked like
Fat
Kevin
Fred
James.
Durst.
No, he looked
Yeah.
like Kevin James.
Yeah, it was like fat Kevin James trying to look like Kevin or fucking Fred Durst.
He does the Fred Durst hat thing. That's all there is
Yeah,
to it.
true.
He got
Yeah,
a
that's
fine ass wife, boy.
Ain't seen her.
She
Oh,
crazy.
no.
She crazy to Cooter Brown, but she,
Cooter Brown.
We know she's crazy. She married him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the same
Yeah,
could be
Fuck.
the same could be said about everybody here's girlfriends. Really, to be honest with you,
Oh shit! You can't say that about my girlfriend because she
because
doesn't.
you don't have one. You
Joke's
Damn.
on you.
He beat you to it.
my hand is so crazy.
Crazy.
Get that fucking stupid.
You don't say that about Pamela.
Pamela.
Whoa.
Me and my kitty are in love, okay? Leave us alone.
Lewd. I
Shabisky's
think that's illegal, Shabisky.
Shabisky's girlfriend's name Methany.
Hmm?
I like that one.
He's a. He's a.
Mhm. I do love methadone.
Methadone.
That cat is the kind of chill you can only get out of a cat that lives in a house full of weed smoke constantly.
My girlfriend's name Kimono Wanalea.
Oh, she's Hawaiian. Lovely.
Yes, she's very Hawaiian. Yeah. Well, that was her stage name anyway. And we did love each other for 30 minutes in the VIP room.
Wow.
Beautiful.
That's beautiful.
That's beautiful.
There was no champagne in the champagne room though. That pissed me off.
That just sounds like false advertising.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know? Hey, let me ask you something, Crindar. You know why Asian kids don't believe in Santa Claus?
Why?
Oh, no.
Because they have to build the toys.
Wow. Merry Christmas.
So they are
everybody.
Santa Claus then, or at least the elves.
Wow. We're all gonna get canceled. We're all gonna get canceled. Yeah.
Joke's on you. I started canceled.
Well, I mean, look, that's a bad joke. But there was an Asian dude that said it on the fucking TikToks.
There you go.
And I'm part Asian.
Partial.
I'm Caucasian.
Oh, damn.
There you go.
Yeah.
How's that why it's so small?
That sounds half Asian. That's like half of the word.
Yeah. The other's cock.
Yeah.
I'm half cock and half Asian.
So, somebody
Yeah.
please tell me there's an Asian porno named that.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's gotta
You're an
be.
Asian cock.
You're an Asian cock.
I'm not that small. I know I'm short, Sabisky,
Oh, by the way,
but I'm at least thick.
I gotta
Oh,
tell
damn.
I gotta tell all the guests about the new thing though. You do know that we do no longer call the vagina, right? It's the devil's mouth.
Oh,
What the fuck?
For you.
What?
Ring, 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 ring.
When did we end up in an office building?
Yeah, he's running.
Well, it's the merch empire.
It's the
Business is
7-Eleven.
booming.
It's
It's 7-Eleven.
Wait,
He's trying to
what
run a
was that?
business.
It's the devil's what?
Mouth, the devil's mouth.
Mouth? All right.
Yeah.
Well,
It
devil
sucks
gives
the-
good blows.
'cause
You
it
wanna
sucks
make out
the
with the
soul
devil?
out of us men.
You want to make out with the devil, Crinder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see if we got more tips. We got no more tips. We need more tips. Where the fuck is drunk Billy Boy Blue at?
What the fuck? Where's the tips at?
God damn it.
This is Dirt's fault.
What can I say? I'm the worst.
If you can hear my voice, you're on the clock. I'm just saying.
If you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Yeah, if you got time to stand, you got time to put your finger up my ass.
There you go.
And then clean it afterwards.
Oh, damn.
Was you making squealy noises with your mouth?
Possibly. It possibly could have possibly by maybe some chance been me, maybe.
Why you do that?
That's the sound of the finger coming out of the ass later.
I wish you wouldn't do that.
Not even like real close to the mic.
It's unprofessional.
He's just squeaking and tweaking, man.
This is the weirdest ASMR ever.
Yeah.
Squeak him SR.
I'm only half chub. That's not working.
You have chub.
That's hot.
I'm chubbed half, so we're good.
There you go.
Fucking hot. too.
Maximum chub.
Maximum
Stream is
chub.
Max.
So the jury finds R. Kelly guilty in federal trial.
Thank God. Me and my girlfriend said that at the same time. No, actually, I think we said we're like.
Was this?
She was like, she always said the same thing. Yeah, the jury finds R. Kelly guilty, and like there was a moment of silence. At the same time, we were both like, "Fucking good."
Is this about the thing that's been going on for fucking ever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Took long
Well,
enough.
this is only about a couple of cases, though. It's not all the cases that's brought up on them. Because that dude's a fucking monster, man. If you
Yeah.
ever watch that documentary, that dude's a monster.
Back in the day, there was that. Wasn't it Dave Chappelle who made like the music video about
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle peeing on some chick?
Yeah. Well, he actually
Is it that
did.
case that this is about?
No, he got away with that.
Just a
No.
little bit of pee.
There was
See,
video
nothing
of it, and he
wrong.
got away. It took 10 years for him to go to trial for it, and then he got away with it. And then he thought he was like, he could do whatever he wanted because he got away with that. And then eventually, the other shit, because he had like, he's a monster, dude. There was girl after girl after girl that he.
Meanwhile, what's her face is still sitting in jail without having had a trial yet for like 3 years now.
Mercedes Carrera.
Mercedes.
Yeah.
You immediately knew who I'm talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Isn't there a limit in how long they can keep you in jail without giving you a trial?
I don't know.
Rich with speedy
Should
trial
be.
and whatnot. I don't know.
Right to a speedy trial, my fucking ass.
I don't know, but I'm gonna put my cards on the table. So I think she did it.
I have no idea.
From what I've read, some of the things I've heard, it just I don't know. Like I said, I don't know though. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I haven't been reading into it, so I can't even
But yeah,
speculate.
there's no news out of it. I haven't heard any news out of it in a while.
Because I don't think anything's happened. She's just sitting there rotting and they're not doing anything.
Yeah, it's
That's fucked up.
yeah.
Yep.
Unless she's
Cosby's
guilty,
walking
in which
free
case,
though.
whatever.
That's all.
But
Yep, Cosby's walking free.
actually, here's a question.
Okay.
I wonder what they would do in a case like this. If it turns out that she gets found guilty, will they take all this time that she was waiting for trial as counting towards her sentence, or what? It's like she's already been in there for 2-3 years. Like, is that going to be off of her sentence?
Yeah, but
it could, yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is she's looking at enough fucking problems to keep her in jail for the rest of her natural life,
Yeah.
and another one.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah,
Because-
assuming she's not in for like multiple life sentences, kind of thing.
Because like I said,
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but apparently there was a room, right?
It's the firearms charges that are actually going to really fuck her up and keep her in there. Because if there's laws in Cali, I do believe, where it concerning firearms and the presence of minors, and if they're not really super secured, and that's what I think the really big problem is. But believe it or not, even though there's other accusations, the real worry is the fucking gun charges, apparently, because they got the really big sentences in Cali for that sort of shit.
Yeah, like I said, there's been no news out of it for a long time. I looked it up a while back, a couple months ago, I think.
Yeah, I
And-
think
and there was
COVID's ground the court
Yeah,
system
that's
and everything to a
another-
halt.
Yep, that's another thing. Yep.
And Tommy says yes, all jail time will count as having been served.
Yeah,
time.
yeah, but like Red said, though, all the charges that are against her, it's really not going to mean shit.
Yeah, like in this specific case, it might not make a difference. But I was just curious in general and
Yeah,
just using
yeah.
her as an example.
Yeah.
I'm glad that the system works that way in general sense.
I got two.
That would be unfair as fuck otherwise.
Talking about people in jail. The other day I was at the grocery store, right? and there's a bunch of convicts in there because there were trustees, right? And they brought up. I guess they were having being rewarded, having a cookout or whatever. I don't know. And they were all shopping, and the guy, and I heard the cop guy tell the one guy, he said, "Man, act like you've been to a grocery store before." He said, "Damn it, I hadn't in 3 years."
Oh, so instead he acted like he had been at a Walmart before instead.
Yeah. It was funny. But it was a bunch of them, about 5 or 6 motherfuckers getting all kind of hamburger. And I tell you what, hamburger meat is ridiculous right now in America. Price-wise, that shit is...
How much?
Well, it goes up and down, but the other day it was like, I don't know exactly what it was a pound. But a pack.
Over here, it's like $7.
Well, there was a little pack, right? A little pack that I picked up. It was $11.
Damn.
Sounds about right.
Hope it wasn't too little.
Small. It was a small pack.
It's about $7 a pound.
Maybe,
well,
maybe
6 or 7,
16,
depending on if you're getting
like,
medium or lean. But
yeah,
11 sounds that better have been more than a pound. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
that should have been £2, but for American $11.
But prices, and it's weird, man. People don't understand. Like Mississippi has very high food costs. We're the poorest state in the union. We have like one of the highest food costs.
That's fucked.
It's crazy. It's really
It's
crazy.
fucked.
And I blame Trubisky because he lives in Nevada.
I live in the greatest state ever. Okay?
Nobody's ever said
All
that
right.
about Nevada. Nobody.
I just did. Gang.
But what's your argument behind it? Why is Nevada?
Have you ever seen the lizards out here? Okay.
That makes it greatest state ever.
Yes. Have you ever seen the lizards out here? They're great. Okay. Do we even have Gila monsters out here?
Helium monsters. What are they?
Helium monsters. They float. It's the only lizard that can fly.
You're drunk.
Wow.
Aren't you?
No.
You sound a little drunk, actually.
No.
Do this. Touch your nose.
He's fucking high as a kite, but he's always high as a kite. Why are you expecting any
Yeah, but
other fucking state?
he's drunk tonight though. He's got a little alcohol in him. He's drunk tonight.
I'm drunk.
No, this is root beer.
Dude, man, Saturday night on DP, Bill was so goddamn drunk. Fucking motherfucker. That dude he was laying on the couch screaming, "Ah!"
Damn, I'm like a couple shots away from that. I've been drinking all day.
Ben gets pretty amusing when he's trashed, and he gets real trashed once in a while.
He was drunk the other night, boy. Me and Billy was trying to move on and change the subject. He kept talking about the same shit. It was crazy. It was funny. But yeah.
He got pissed off last time I told him off for that. He does not like it when people tell him what to do with his show.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember him being stuck in his circular argument with Billy for ages on the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, how about we move to the next thing? And it's like, shut up.
Shut the fuck up, Crinders.
How about
It's my show.
The next thing.
It's my show. You shut the fuck up, Crinder.
Why does he sound like me all of a sudden?
No.
Yeah, what the fuck, Ben Monk?
We're on this show now, and he needs
Ben
to shut
Monk.
up still. Shut up, Grinder.
Which I don't sound like that, but I knew that's where he was going.
You sound like this. I'm Pimpmunk.
No,
I'm Pimpmunk. Get the fuck off my show.
See, you don't
asshole.
have. Here's the thing: you don't have enough.
Pimpmunk.
You don't have enough bass
That's
in your
my
voice.
penis.
That's
You
my
don't have
penis.
You don't have enough bass in your voice. You're not enough man to be me. First of all.
And there he goes.
Yeah, but anyway, so
How did that happen?
if you'll stop that, I'll bring you back. Okay, she's
What happened to Shab Monk? Where's Shabby? Shab Monk, are you all right, buddy?
Don't do it.
Pimpmunk, you need to stop being a dick.
I told you to stop, and I mean to stop. That shit hurt my feelings.
Got him.
Oh,
You hurt my feelings.
Don't make me hit you again.
Hey, Shabisky, where'd you go? We missed you.
I was masturbating for a minute. I'm quick.
All right, cool.
I'm quick, bitch.
Just rub a quick one out, you know.
Hoe-ass
Sometimes you
bitch.
gotta.
Dirt's getting lower and lower in his chair.
What
over
the
there.
fuck is wrong with him?
It's a side effect of all the liquor.
Beat his
I've been
ass.
Getting more and
I'm-
more
it's-
drunk as he
it's
sinks
called-
into his chair.
Slumped.
Slumped. Your girlfriend drunk over there, too. Ain't she?
Yeah.
She passed out. Ain't she?
No, she's only on TikTok, probably.
Oh, God. Poor
Hey,
bastard.
don't say TikTok like that. You know you're on TikTok, Pimpmunk.
I love TikTok.
You said TikTok.
TikTok. I love TikTok.
Yeah.
What? Hey, girl, woman. I forgot your name.
Hey, girl, woman. Pimpmunk don't remember your name. See, she's drunk.
Hi.
That was exciting.
Mhm.
That was exciting. Huh? Like I said, she's on TikTok. She don't give a fuck. She's not on TikTok.
She's not on TikTok, you stupid
Surprise, surprise.
Shabisky, why are you pulling that fucking peach fuzz over beard you got? There's nothing to pull, buddy. I mean, come on.
You shut up. Okay.
I mean, you're just basically rubbing your chin.
You shut your goddamn fucking mouth.
But you did this, you went long too, like there was actual hair down there. It's not, there's nothing.
He's got one hair that's 10 times longer than the rest.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like if I never shaved it, it would be down to like here or something. I would have a big long thing.
Well, then never shave it. Get a big long thing.
Yeah, we all know
No,
Shabisky doesn't
You've
have a big
always
long
wanted
thing.
a big long
Yeah,
thing.
a big long thing.
I hate the fact that you forgot the word beard for 5 seconds. I'm big long thing.
Fang. Damn,
We weren't
damn
We
fang.
weren't talking about Red Eye's penis, a big long thing.
Well, that's what I think about on the dailies. We're gonna say.
Red Eye's got a horse cock, man. I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It looks like 4
Which horse did he steal it from?
He is the horse. He's Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Ed.
Damn. I didn't know he was a centaur bot.
No, he's just a goddamn stallion. He's a stud muffin.
Holding out on us over here.
He's the great white hope.
Yeah.
Get that monster on camera here, Red Eye. Let's see what we're dealing with.
It's just
Oh
Oh my God, is that what
detachable,
Red
that's all.
Eye means? It's the tip.
The red-eyed monster.
It's just
Mhm.
detachable. It can be any size you want it to be.
Oh, detachable penis. That's a good song.
Yeah.
You can play with my detachable penis.
Trubisky hasn't heard it.
No, yeah. I haven't either.
It is actually
I
a
don't
song.
listen to the Beatles. I'm sorry.
Get off my lawn.
That would have been even funnier if it had been them.
Yeah. The Beatles and the Dick song.
How could you not know the song Detachable Penis? It's a fucking classic.
Thank you.
I don't know what the fuck it is. I'm
Get
fucking
hip.
Get
Get
hip.
cool, man. Go and get educated with the good music.
Dirt.
And... See, Dirt's just abandoned his post. He's like, I've had enough of this shit. I'm fucking leaving.
Talking about detachable penises, man, that's my limit. I'm out.
Yeah. He says, I've got standards, and this is definitely below them. I'm fucking leaving.
It took a lot of effort, but we finally got there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's like the 3 red lines in China, and we've just taken the debt limit below the fucking. Nah, we're in trouble now. Oh, if anyone's got any money locked up in the Chinese property market, no, you're fucked. But
Trubisky gone.
Wait, are we talking about the property in China or the property in America that China owns?
Trubisky, get back on camera, you stupid ass.
the biggest property company in China right now is looking down the barrel of hundreds of billions of dollars of defaults. They are, and 70% of the Chinese population apparently invests in real estate and in this one company. And yeah,
Holy
if
shit.
the Chinese government don't come in and bail them out, it's going to cause another financial crisis type situation.
So they're going from being like the top economy in the world to like depression time then.
Well, you see, while they've been making a big hoo-ha about the islands and stuff, there's been a trade war going on in China. Huawei have just slipped out of the top 5 cell phone makers. They're shifting their focus towards software because they cannot get 5G chips. They cannot manufacture 5G chips in China. They haven't got the machinery. All the machinery that's involved in building 5G chips, guess who sells the technology to do that? America and its allies. And if you're an ally and China approaches you to buy the 5G chip technology, you get a knock at the door and America comes in and goes, listen, don't sell any of the 5G stuff to...
You mean these guys right here?
Yeah, they've taken a massive dick punching. And here's the really good part. Apparently, the latest lot of Huawei phones to come out are full of parts from scavenged e-waste things because they cannot buy new parts. Yeah, so they're shifting their focus.
I wonder how long this shit's going to be going on for, because that's going to be affecting a lot of shit soon, if not already.
Well, if there's lots of videos on it, just go and look into the internal mechanisms in China and places. There's this thing called 3 red lines that they introduced. They just banned foreign nationals going in and teaching English. Basically, anyone that was a tutor or like a coach after school can't do that no more.
But I mean, even aside from China, like this whole computer parts thing has been causing problems all over the place.
Well, it's just gotten companies like Apple, everyone's diversifying and getting the fuck out. Samsung are getting the fuck out. They're all getting the fuck out. Nintendo is, all of them. And Samsung makes the screens that go into just about everything. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if you look into what's happening in China right now, it's fucking... They're trying to put on a brave face, but they're getting dick punched just as badly as we are with the trade war, if not worse. And they just released the Huawei executive from Canada yesterday. Because if you knew what Huawei had been up to and some of the industrial espionage has been taking place by Chinese tech companies, your jaw would hit the floor and you go, "You're fucking kidding." It's outrageous what they were doing, and they pretend that they weren't, and they did it to a bunch of big tech companies. And when it all comes out in the wash, people are going to go, "Oh, we're really glad we haven't got that Huawei shit," because they built back doors into their 5G shit so they could skim data off government. That's why we refused to put Huawei in our networks. The UK did put some Huawei shit in. That's how we found out they were sending mysterious packets of data back to China.
So I figured it out.
Huh.
Yeah. So and that
I got my phone from them like maybe half a year before COVID hit.
Oh yeah.
But I just wanted a phone with a nice camera in it.
Yeah, look, there's nothing inherently wrong with the phones. It's just right now they can't build the latest and greatest phones because they cannot get the hardware to jam in them. And they're now scavenging e-waste for components to put in tech, which they're selling as the latest and greatest, when it's just absolute fucking garbage. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. China has been handing out some pretty big dick punches to us with trade blows. They banned barley, coal, wine. They accused us of selling wine on the Chinese market for less than the cost of production. It's like, how in the fuck does anyone stay in business doing that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So and in return, we've now taken the Chinese to the International Trade Court about all of these things. And
so you're saying China's kind of fucked right now?
Well, if I was a Chinese citizen who's sitting through constant rolling blackouts, and not because there's not enough coal to put in the power stations, they can't generate enough fucking power. Yeah, I'd be getting a bit shitty with the Communist Party. It's the Communist Party that's the problem, not the Chinese citizens. Chinese citizens are perfectly fine.
Yeah.
The Communist Party got some explaining to do to their citizens, and the time of reckoning may be coming, and I'll leave it at that. So good luck, CCP people, whatever the fuck they're called this week. Because they're all living large. Have you seen where the Chinese ruling party live? It's in this little fucking interior bit. It's a city within a city within a city, and it's walled off. It's got its own fucking lake, luxurious apartments. And that's where the Communist Party fucking rulers live.
Well, I come in that party too.
Yeah. You know, I think if a lot of the Chinese people saw how their ruling party lived, they wouldn't be very appreciative of it.
No, but you know, they're Chinese people. They don't know better. By the way, speaking of dumbasses, and I did not realize. I didn't know. I wasn't talking about you. I did not realize that this was a. Hold up 1 second. My mom needs me. Wait a second.
What? Ah!
So did you?
You want mama?
Oh!
She said, "Hey, everybody."
Hey, Mama.
Hi!
Hi.
Everybody's saying hi.
Hello!
Red Eye said he wants to slap you on the ass. God.
Oh, you're a turd.
Fucking red eye. Stop
Me too.
racing peoples.
Anyways, I didn't.
Okay.
The story I was going to talk about, I did not realize it was a Florida man story until just now. But there's this dude from Florida. He live streamed himself using a brick to attack a police officer.
What a dumbass.
Not
not
dumbass.
nice. It's not nice to do to a
I
police.
mean, it's not nice to hit a cop with a brick anyway. But why would you live stream it?
'Cause you really want to go to jail.
How many
Sounds
times did they? How many times were they shot?
Oh, I don't guess they were shot.
Oh,
Maybe.
I'm guessing that's probably how it ended if they were attacking the officer with a fucking brick.
No, this is William D. McClish, 27, charged at 2 Orlando officers standing on the corner of Washington and Magnolia around 1 a.m. Police said McClish is seen hiding behind a vehicle before he picks up a brick and attacks one of the officers with it. The live stream video shows he repeatedly smashed the brick into the officer, striking several times before the other officer can intervene and apprehend him. They attack. So they
Didn't even do it to a lone officer. There was multiple officers.
Yeah, and he was
Fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and guess what color he was?
Take your ass to jail right now.
I don't fucking know what. I have no idea. This sounds like it. Look, crazy's fucking every color. So
Yeah,
just,
but listen, here's the thing. He did not get shot. He got apprehended.
well, he's probably white then.
And he was white.
Yeah.
So if it had been a black guy, damn, we got killed.
Well, here's
He'd
the
be
thing. In that
dead.
situation, if someone's on top of your fucking
Yeah,
partner,
yeah,
you don't pull out your gun and start fucking shooting. You get the fucking crazy fucker off.
No,
your
you
partner.
pull out your gun and then you kick the guy off of your partner and then you shoot him while he's down.
That's how you did it before body cams and fucking mobile phones were a thing. It was just like would have kicked the dude off him and then mag dumped him and then run him over with the squad car.
Yeah.
And then gone for donuts and gone nothing to see here. Move along.
Go for donuts while there's still blood on your tires.
Yeah. Now, no, I was joking about the fact that the dude didn't get shot. It's just more. What are black Americans going to think about that? It's like, oh, look, another white guy that was beating a cop with a brick and didn't get shot. And there's so many videos of just black people just looking at someone the wrong way and getting shot, or not even doing that, just minding their own fucking business and getting
running away and getting shot in the back.
Yeah.
For some reason, I think it's these fuckers are scared of black people for some reason. It's so stupid.
It's
very stupid.
It's very
fucking
stupid.
silly.
And I've seen several videos where white, like there was this one video I've seen a while back. This white dude was just, I mean, he was going crazy. He was throwing, he hit on me. He did all kinds of things, and they did not shoot him. And he was, I mean, they actually had a right to probably shoot this dude.
And then when you look into shooting statistics, there's one other interesting thing. Police really don't like shooting women compared to shooting men. I remember one case, there was a lady driving around the town and she was fucking going postal. She had a pistol hanging out the window, just taking pot shots at people. And the police did not fucking shoot at her. They cordoned her in and then basically herded her into a spot and grabbed her. But I guarantee you, if that was a black male, there would have been an Apache attack helicopter fucking dumping 40mm rounds into the fucking vehicle within 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and I've actually seen some footage from Mexico. The Mexican police aren't fucking around anymore. They took an Apache attack helicopter to a fucking raid on a drug dude's house, and they fucking shot the dude with it. The dude come out of his house with guns, and the chopper just went and shredded the entire house. It was like,
sounds like they're expecting the response that they got then.
Yeah. So that dude's no longer a part of that fucking cartel.
That's what he gets for being a dumbass.
Yo, yeah. They're not fucking around, though. They got attack choppers flying around Mexico City shooting up cartels now. This is just like another day in Mexico. It's like, holy shit.
Any collateral damage on that one?
Funnily enough, it didn't look like I'm going to have to assume there was a lot of fragmentation damage to the houses next door, but direct hits, they were putting lead on target. They basically mincemeat the car, and the dude standing around said car also got turned into Swiss cheese.
Yeah. That's
probably,
crazy.
but they were probably packing heat and.
They all were. Yeah, they were in a gunfight with the cops, so the cops just called in the fucking helicopter, and it just went shootout over.
There you go. Well, you know what? They probably limited collateral damage. Somebody else might have gotten hit by some stray bullets if that had been like a prolonged gunfight. You know.
Yeah, well, there's a massive fucking list of people that have just been killed in cartel gunfights, and innocent people just standing there going, "Oh, I'm sitting here having my lunch." And
that's what I'm saying. So, getting the attack helicopter in there probably just put a stop to that shit.
Yeah, and there was now it's reminding me that there was this one Mexican farmer. The cartel come out and said, "We're taking over your farm," and he went, no. And they said, "We'll be back." So they came back and they threatened to shoot him. So he started shooting them, and he fought the cartel off. They ended up wounding him and killing him, but he killed several of them in the process, and he drove them off his fucking land. And the dude celebrated to this day. He was like this old 70-year-old guy, just set his house up with fucking guns everywhere.
For him.
I've read about that.
Count Dankula's got a really good video on this dude, and he just went from spot to spot, and he'd just pop up and go bang and shoot. The first dude that
sounds like a legend.
Yeah, well, the first one that tried to bluff him got shot straight in the fucking head. Yeah. And the cartel all looked at each other and, what the fuck's happening? One of our boys just got shot.
Shabisky did the same thing with the Russian mafia when they tried to attack his apartment.
I'm not scared to use a gun.
Yet.
All he used was a fucking slingshot, man, and pennies. He killed him with a slingshot and pennies. Did Dirk just pass out on camera?
No, he does that a lot.
Yeah.
He's a druggo.
Dirk's girlfriend needs to come over and replace him.
I think my favorite story is the Killdozer story. That's my favorite. Like, that dude was just a dude that got pushed too far and just went, you know what? Fuck this town.
You went Michael Douglas on them?
Are you familiar with the Killdozer thing? This guy had a business. They basically blocked off his utilities, then his road access, and they just fucked him and just treated him like shit. And then one day he went, fuck this, and he had a bulldozer and he just started armor plating it, and we're talking concrete blocks and everything, and he just built Killdozer in his workshop, and people saw him doing it, and no one thought about it. And then one day he got in it, sealed himself into it, and went into town and got his revenge on everyone that fucked with him. And he fucked that town. The mayor, the deputy mayor, all the people that fucked with him, he went and visited their house or their business and went. And he ended up, he put one of the tracks through the wooden floor of one of the businesses. He got stuck and he ended up taking his own life in the Killdozer. But this dude went on a fucking rampage.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do not fuck with a man that owns a bulldozer and a welder.
Yeah. And is willing to use them.
Yes.
All right, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. What's that old saying? Fuck with the bull, get the horns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What if you fuck with the horns? Do you get the bull?
Well, if you tickle the bull on the balls, it might just let you have at it. You never know.
What if you put your fist up the bull's anus?
Well, it would depend on.
Depends if you buy a dinner first or not.
Yeah, did the bull consent? Have you been hanging out? Have you gotten to know the bull?
I don't give a
The
fuck what the
bull
bull thinks.
Well, I think you will very quickly give a shit what the bull thinks once you shove your fucking fist up.
I'm a fucking
Oh,
bull.
damn.
I'll fuck that bull up.
Up its bum.
I don't know how happy it would make me to see Pimp get ragdolled by a bull about 15 foot in the air.
I'm gonna fight a bull.
How happy would that make me on a level of 100 out of 100? I'm thinking it's at least in the 90s. I'm picturing it now.
I'll kick that bull in the balls.
He's pinwheeling through the air and he's screaming out, "Help me, Jesus! Help me! Help me, Jesus!
I'll bite that
Oh, Jesus!
motherfucker on the balls.
Mama, help me! Help me, Mama! Oh my God, I'm falling, Mama!"
Okay, the voice.
You paint an evocative picture there, Red Eye.
I'm giving it a 97 at this point. 97, yeah. That would make me incredibly happy to see that happen.
It definitely gained some percentage points once the voice came in.
No, the voice ain't going to stop.
Oh, good
It's
enough for the
annoying.
goose. It's good enough for the gander. Hey?
No, it's annoying when you hear it every day.
Yo,
Y'all-
no shit,
y'all-
Sherlock.
Y'all
No
don't have to hear
fucking
it every
shit.
day. Y'all don't have
No
to hear it every
fucking
day.
shit. No shit. Who's been hearing the Aussie fucking shit for the last 5 fucking years?
Well, you're
Every
Aussie.
fucking day.
You're
Oh, but
Aussie.
no, you can't take it, but I got to take it. Get fucked.
No, you can suck my dick. All up on my dick. I ain't got much of a dick to suck, but you can lip it.
Oh damn!
You don't
That's
lip
me
my dick.
messaging you.
And that was my horn. As soon as you put your lips on my dick, it went.
Oh damn!
By the way, I don't give a fuck about the voice thing. I was joking. Red Eye got serious for a second. He's such a sensitive little cunt.
Well, I just missed everything you said in the last 30 seconds, so I went to the fridge and get a drink.
I said I don't really care about the voice thing. I was just kidding, but you're a sensitive little cunt. That's what I said.
Personally, though, I don't understand people who have problems with Australian accents or whatever. Australian accents are cool.
No, they sound like they are pretty cool. I get it.
We sound like we've been snorting gum leaves for like 15 years, and our sinuses are just
You have
caked
been.
up.
I think most guys sound the same, though. That's the thing. The Australian guys, they all sound the same.
Now, there's a prim and proper version that you hear in places like offices and corporate buildings and shit like that. But
I mean, he's got a point. When you first came on the show today, I thought it was Bearing.
yeah,
No,
I'm not. I should change my username to definitely not Bearing.
Or actually, no, you're closer to Suit Yourself than
Is he
Bearing.
still around?
Yeah, he's doing
Which
stuff.
one?
Baby.
Both of them are. I've seen.
Oh yeah. He's slowed down his uploads, but he posts now and then.
I don't know. I don't watch people's videos anymore. I don't know.
I would have liked to see Bearing's band. They actually sounded pretty.
By the
Yeah,
way, I do want to make this perfectly clear. I know I have a raspy voice, and I don't care if people make fun of it. I want
Oh,
to
I think
we're
it's a
gonna
good
make
voice,
fun of it.
personally.
do what, buddy?
Honestly, I think it's a good voice. I like
Yeah.
it.
Well, it is. I mean, it is a voice. It's a recognizable voice. I don't know about it being a good voice. It fucking sounds horrible.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm sucking
Yeah,
on
it's good.
gravel.
It's
Now,
got character.
it
It's got
sounds
character.
it sounds like I'm sucking on gravel.
Here's the thing: if I can put up
Nothing
with
wrong with
Shabisky, if I can put up with Shabisky going chim chimney chim chimney chim chim, yes.
You know, Red, I felt bad when you sent me that picture of that snake, and I was like, crikey.
Crikey.
It's
Crikey, mate.
just fucking roll with it. It's like we don't give a fucking shit. It's like as soon as we hear an American fucking accent, we go, who wants to throw a shrimp on the barbie? Because it's just it's expected now. It's just like so.
Yeah.
No,
We
but,
don't
but to be all honest, when you hear from 70 different people all the time, it can't get annoying. But I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean,
Yeah, I know.
That's like the fat jokes. It never bothers me. But now every now and again it may poke, but it's how you react when you're triggered, not that you're triggered.
Look, here's the thing. Like, I get it so much every fucking time I go into a Discord, every time I go into someone's show. It's just
people like Aussie voices, Australian voices.
It's true.
It's not upsetting though. It's like, oh, all right, I lean right fucking into it and ham it up like I was.
And it's the same shit. They're like Shrimp to Barbie, Foster's beer. I get it.
Yeah.
It's like I don't give a fuck.
Ben invited me onto the tail end of Tap the other day, and I thought I'd really immerse him because he mentioned Jacko. So I said, look for Jacko. I'm an individual. And Ben played this song. We had a fucking great old time because it was full Australiana, and it's this fucking crazy old concussed football player running around going, I'm an individual. You can't fool me. An it's just, he's running around. He's got a wife beater singlet on, and he's constantly just punching fucking the air in front of him. The whole film clip. He's just throwing punches in the air randomly and fighting fucking Shadow. It's just, oh, fuck. It's incredible.
Body.
Yeah, Jacko.
He looked really, he had a very odd body, and like lanky and weird look, kind of.
Yeah.
There was a dude at the liquor store today that sold me my bottle of Kraken. He had a really big head.
He sold you crack.
Kraken, like,
the rum.
I know, I'm fucking
Kraken. But yeah, he had a
cool
really big head and a stocky body, but it was really small. He was skinny and small, but with a really big head. It was a weird looking dude.
You're a weird looking dude.
Hey, what can I say?
I'm a weird looking dude. With a bad voice. Everybody make fun of.
They're just jealous.
But I've earned this voice. I'll be honest with you. Smoking since I was 12. Punched in the fucking vocal cords. I couldn't talk for a long time because, I got all my shit crushed. My goddamn esophagus was crushed and everything.
Esophagus was crushed.
My esophagus.
Man, that could have gone a lot worse for you. So I'm glad it didn't.
Dude, yeah, I almost died. It was bad. It was people underestimate how bad that situation was. I mean, I was like, I couldn't eat nothing but soup for like a month.
Fucking brutal.
I mean, and when I say soup, I mean broth, right? Broth.
Yeah, no veggies or nothing. Yeah.
So we can now assume that every nationality gets this shit. Like the Canadians get stick about fucking being polite and sorry and a boot and all of that shit and Tim Hortons.
Sorry.
And what I'll say about that is we do say a, but I don't get this a boot thing.
Yeah, I don't
What's that all about? What's that all about?
Yeah.
But here's the thing: people like out west their accents don't get made fun of. Like Nevada, California, because they really don't have like a distinct accent. They really don't.
Cali does. Oh, dude. Cali, the rest of the world hears California and goes, oh, dude, totally not.
Yeah,
that's Cali.
The surfer thing.
Yeah, that's California. That's a Californian accent.
That's not all California. That's just like a sub group.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. But like the southern thing, right? Everybody thinks we sound like Georgia proper, right? I do declare. We don't talk like that.
Nah, you guys are close to
that accent when it does exist, though.
Here's the thing that makes me laugh is movies. Every movie I've ever seen that's made in like Mississippi or Louisiana, they always sweating their ass off, right? With wiping the sweat from their forehead. Got these little metal fans. Fuckers, we do have air conditioner down here.
Bullshit. No, you don't. They're all broken.
I got a double wide and a desk fan.
I mean, yeah, I've seen movies where it'd be like a 3-story house. Motherfucker rich as hell. And they said them goddamn fans. That ain't happening.
Nah.
They got central air. I can't
Guarantee you.
Yeah,
America's got a lot of different accents. Like we talked that you got Hell's Kitchen. Ben was talking about it. He said you can even when you get into places like New York, you can get like narrow it down to boroughs, and even sometimes certain streets in that borough will have a totally different sound.
Multiple accents in one fucking city.
The Hell's Kitchen accent is a really good example of that. There's that only exists in Hell's fucking Kitchen, apparently.
Well, I mean, it's like an orange state, like deeper south, right? Delta. they sound different because they got like a mixture of the Cajun voice with
Yeah,
with the
that's
Mississippi voice, and up here at East Coast, like East Mississippi, Northeast Mississippi, where I live, it's like I don't know how to describe it. It's more of a I don't know. It's just a different kind of accent than what they got down there. So
yeah. I wouldn't know what to label it as. More of a central.
My accent though is fucking weird. My accent doesn't sound like any. Most people that's from this area will tell you, Pimpmunk don't sound like most Southern Mississippi people. What it is I got a mixture of like people I hung out with in my neighborhood back in the day. Well, here's that old black people. I picked up the old black people accent, and I picked up the redneck accent. So it's mixed together, meshed all together. It sounds weird. And then you get this gravelly ass voice, which I always have a fucking like right now. It's more gravelly than normal because I gotta clear my throat because I have that issue with my throat. But yeah, I say I can't eat cornbread much because I'll fucking choke.
You know what I don't get about that? You always get people whining about characters with gravelly voices, and I'm like, gravelly voices are cool. What the fuck are you whining about?
Well, they are. I mean, like mine's different gravelly. There's crackly and gravelly. I know, but then here's my thing. Most of the people that try to copy it, this sounds nothing like me.
Yeah,
they try their best, but they don't. The only
that's half the fun. Sometimes is
the only one
listening to him getting it so wrong.
The only one I've ever seen come close was Scotty from Scotty Kirk.
Yeah,
he's the only one because he did it right. He didn't try to add that. Because I don't sound like this. I hate when people do it because I don't do that. But
yeah, you don't.
It's the comedy effect. I get it.
It's sort of become its own meme, though, in the way.
Yeah.
Pimp, we do that because we know that you hate. You know how you do that certain thing that you just know I'm going to go and just start bashing my head into the fucking wall, and that. Well, we it's kind of the same thing. We know that it's like nails on a chalkboard for you.
Yeah,
and man,
but then
Trubisky and I.
But then you have people say, "Well, you don't pick on them too much about Dino." Then that motherfucker right there, it's time makes fun of my voice. I can't pick on him, but it's okay to make fun of my voice. Bullshit.
He's like the junior in the office, and we've got to look after him. His mum and dad will come in and yell at us.
I'm Pimpmunk. Look at me. I'm Pimpmunk. You can stream a light.
You want me to bring up a certain subject?
What? Pokemon?
Yeah, you need to get a poke.
I'll poke you.
Mine.
Give you a poke right in your mon.
But anyways, I'm not going to do it because I will pick on Biscuit.
What subject?
Aw, poor little bit.
Subject.
No,
What subject?
We got to be nice to him, like because it's like having the office junior, and if you pick on him, his mum and dad are going to come in and yell at us and shit. And
fuck him. I'll whip his ass with my gravelly voice. How about that?
Whoa.
I'll
take this gravel out of my throat and whip you with it.
I know I sound like I'm giving the thing a fucking blowjob. I don't care.
Thing.
Dude, if we did a trivia thing, I know like I could beat Pimpmunk. I don't know about Dirt, but I'm sure I could beat Pimpmunk.
Well, I know what he's doing there. That's funny. That is kind of funny.
That's because you're gonna do video game
challenge
trivia.
I know what he's doing there. That actually is kind of funny what he's doing, Repzion. Because that's what Repzion said before the whole trivia challenge.
Before he got crushed.
He seems like he's a bitch.
Before he got
I think I could do him.
I tell you what, I definitely here's one time I'm going to say this. I definitely think you can whoop Repzion.
I think I could pound that bussy.
Dude,
I can show him what's what.
And it's
you should
not
wrestle.
bussy.
Wait, you should wrestle Repzion on your table.
Yeah.
Dude, my table's big.
But by the way,
fuck him on my table.
We can no longer call it bussy. It's budussy. It's butt dick and pussy. Budussy.
Budussy. I'm gonna fuck that budussy so good.
Budussy.
Oh damn.
That's a word you can trip over.
Yeah.
She's pretty hot. Let's say I gotta admit it.
Who?
Whoa.
Repzion.
Oh, you
Uh,
call her a she. But wait a minute. Are you saying a she?
Whoa.
A she is an insult? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just
Are
saying
you
that
saying somebody?
Repsiana.
Are you saying someone who a
I don't
pronoun
get
is
where
she
you'd
is
even
an
get
insult?
that. I just
Oh
find
my
Repsiana,
God.
the female, to be very attractive.
Repsiana
Okay.
identifies as a cooch. Okay.
A cooter cat.
Repsiana knows I don't like him. I mean, that's facts. Everybody knows I don't like him.
Look, and Repsion identifies you as stinky.
Yeah. Which everybody who's ever met me knows that's a goddamn lie, because that's one thing. And that's the thing that pissed me off. Everybody like, why did that piss you off a little bit? Because that's the thing I'm all about. You can ask anybody who's met me. I like to smell good. That's the one thing I actually do take
I
pride
like to
in.
smell like shit.
You can ask Raisin Girl. She's in the chat room. Raisin Girl sniffed my asshole, right?
Well, what did he have to put the gimp mask on after you or something, or was that what he's salty about?
No, he's just
a little
said,
punk.
but
Just a
to be
pussy ass
but-
bitch.
God damn. But to be honest with you, that is not why I don't like him. That is not the reason. The reason I'm not a fan and not too fond of him is because I've known him for a long time. Y'all need to realize that. Me and Rebsion's had many run-ins, and like we've met a few times. We've had many run-ins talking. There's much more to the story than that. Okay.
Poor
Yeah.
old Reps.
We got 5 minutes left to the stream. Let's get some last minute tips.
No, actually,
Give us your
Well, actually,
big
With
fat
that
tips.
tip.
I'm actually thinking about going over about 15 or 20 minutes. If
You're
it's okay
fucking
with you.
lying. Is he lying? Crinders? Kick Crinder off the show. He's on drugs. What the fuck?
Well, so here's the thing.
How'd you even
He's on
let
the
this
wrong
guy
kind
on
of
the
drugs.
show?
Crinder's actually a drug.
He is a drug. Just sniff
Special
him.
gang.
Sniff
I
him.
did.
You'll
If you-
see.
Sure. Why is that? Raising Girl brings up a good point. Females like to fart on me for some reason. Raising Girl farted on me. Luna's farted on me. There's been a couple other people that like, a couple other women just like to sit on
Girls
me
are
and fart.
weird.
They are weird. But I make them feel so comfortable they can fart on me.
Fucking weird. Yeah.
That's horrible.
Yeah, that's
bad.
that's basically almost first base.
Maybe you got to fart on them first.
You.
He's gonna fart on each other.
Well,
man.
actually, I
He's
think
got
I
that-
have. Actually, I think I have farted on both of them. Ray. I know I farted on Luna.
That's pretty gross.
That's hot.
This is
But
why
I
Luna
gotta give
doesn't
Luna
hang out.
props. I gotta give Luna props on that. I mean, this chick, it's her fault that I got food poisoning in Reno one time
Mhm.
because she recommended the tuna melt for me to eat the tuna melt, and I
Yeah,
ate
she-
it, and then I got
Yeah.
sick as fuck. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, man.
and I
Yeah.
shit
I like a
all
nice
over-
tuna melt, though.
I shit all over the bed.
Now let's
Mhm.
let's just stop here and think about this scenario. So Pimp is claiming that Luna forced him to eat this. Well, I put it to the court that
She did.
Luna is like 3 foot shorter than Pimp. Love
She's
you, Luna. but it's
dangerous
just-
though.
No, but look, all right. So she can
That bitch carries a razor.
she can just headbutt you in the nuts. So what? You're a man. Deal with it. But
I'm not a man.
what is this plausible that this tiny little
Yes.
this little tiny person forced this huge big man to eat food?
Yes, and here's why. Because he has the devil's mouth.
Oh, see, there you go again, and I disavow. I'm yeah.
Dude,
That's
none of y'all
pure-
cannot say y'all have not talked to the devil's mouth and that mother and did some stupid shit because the devil's mouth wanted you to do it. You have.
Nope.
You're men. You're fucking stupid.
Nope.
Let's
I
face
hope-
it.
Nope.
You should be receiving an angry text from Luna in about 15
Maybe
seconds.
not Creedar because he's an incel, but still.
The text will read, are you calling my
True.
JJ the devil's mouth, John?
Yes, yes.
You heard him, Luna. Get him, Luna. Don't take that
Crowley.
fucking shit. You message him and tell him that he's a bad person.
And why
with a
did you
big
just
stinking
dox
butt.
me?
Because I can.
Because
And you
I'm
did it on
sure.
your channel. I'm not the first. You did it to yourself.
My name is John Smith, not John Crowley.
John Morgan.
By the way, my name ain't fucking Crawley. I hate when people say that dude.
Mr. Crawley.
My name is Crawley, my God. Crawley.
Crawley, fuck.
Crawley. Bam, bam, bam.
I used to be called Alistair Crawley all the time because I had the dark goatee and shit, and people said shit. But she's, and he was all right.
It's all right.
He was all right.
Side.
Where the fuck is that drunk ass goddamn Billy Boy Blue?
I don't know.
Gonna throw one tip like a little pussy?
Whoa. This is not how to make friends and influence people, dude. Just saying.
Oh, okay. Let me be nice then.
Yeah.
You stupid drunk son of a bitch. You better tip more.
Whoa. I'm just checking the manual, and yes, you are doing it wrong.
Let's see.
It says it right here.
I think he passed out, the little bastard. Where the fuck is my tempers at? God damn it. I'm getting sick of you son of a bitches. I'm going to start shooting you. Now,
Slip them some tips.
This will probably be clipped and say, look, Pimpmunk's raging on his audience because they want tips.
Threatening.
Yeah. I'm sending it an eggs right now. Now what? Huh?
That's okay. We all know Negs is fucking about to get
Bacon and eggs.
Yeah. Negs has been having a great run and totally not bringing, unwarranted and unwanted
You cannot threaten
attention.
nobody like he did. I mean, that's just out of line. You cannot say I'm going to come to your knock on your door. You can't.
Well, no, it's not illegal to say that because he said so.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Mhm.
It is kind of
There you
illegal
go.
to say shit like that.
Well, there's nothing illegal to say that I'm going to come to your house. I'm going to knock on your door. I'm going to visit you. What's so illegal
That is
about
a
that?
threat. It can be considered as a threat.
Well, essentially, he's like, because literally immediately said, "Here's a threat." That's
Yeah. I mean, it is a fucking threat.
You can't claim I was threatening people after I said, "Here comes a threat."
Yeah, you can't. I mean, it's a literal fucking. You said it yourself.
Not like there's footage of it happening or anything.
So yeah, you can't do stuff like that. But by the way, I want to point out that Raising Girl says pimp smells good as hell, though. There you go. I just want to put the point that
Dracar
out.
Noir, huh?
No, it ain't that. No. I have a secret smell.
Cedarwood.
It's the blood of 8-year-olds.
Oh God.
I don't kill them or anything. I just let them cook
harvest.
themselves.
Oh my God.
Why am I here?
I didn't like that one. Right, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, just no bueno, no bueno,
What?
no bueno,
I don't do anything to them.
no bueno.
He just reaps the reward.
He just believes in giving them their freedom to do that
Yeah.
themselves if they want to.
Yeah, if they're little
Yeah.
emo bastards. I can't help it.
Niet. Disavow.
A
Niet.
pimp can't help it.
All right,
A
I'm
pimp-
gonna have to buy
a pimp
that
can't help it.
fancy
Pimp
disavow
can't
shit.
help it. You know,
Yeah.
girl can't help it. A pimp can't help it.
This is a wonderful opportunity for mention that I have disavow merch available on the store right now. If you'd like to disavow, available in fantastic colors now, the mugs and t-shirts. Go and check them out.
You shut up. With your goddamn little store hawking.
Oh, my face hurts.
But
now.
by the way, the next shirt that Red Eye's gonna have is like, it's gonna say, "Here, kid, cut yourself." It's gonna have a blade on it.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna have a shirt with text on it. It just says merch slut.
Yeah.
Ooh, and then followed by merch cunt. I think that's
Yeah.
gotta happen too.
Merch lord.
I'm gonna have
Emperor-
one that says,
Emperor of the merch.
I'm gonna have one that says, "Hey, kids."
Oh shit.
What?
I'm just gonna have a thing. It's just a photo of yours. If you see this man, call 911.
Hey, I remember that day.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Where the fuck is Shabisky?
He ran away.
Only Shabisky knows where Shabisky is. Shabisky goes to a magic place called Shabbyland.
Look here,
Then
you know what? Okay, I want to tell you what I did, and I think it's gonna work too, because a lot of people are fucking at him, right? But the Trailer Park Boys, right? Well, there's this TikTok going around. So like, who's one TikToker you freak out if they duetted you? Well, I put the Trailer Park Boys up, and everybody that's watched the videos like throw the at Trailer Park Boys. Well, they do duet people a lot, so that would be fucking awesome if they do it.
That would be cool.
And but also like build an audience. Look, I'm already doing pretty good. I've got like 3,300 something followers right now on TikTok. So I'm hoping to get to 10,000 pretty soon. That way I can start making money on TikTok. I'm doing pretty good. It's a new platform, and I know a lot of people like, they're standoffers because they think it's kids, but there's a lot of adults, so there's a lot of cool shit on TikTok that people don't know about. And I think most of the people, just like they did with everything else, eventually will go to TikTok. Like they used to say, oh, I ain't going to fucking Twitter. Fuck Twitter. Boom, everybody on Twitter. I ain't going to Facebook. MySpace rules. You know, what happened.
Yeah.
I think the same thing's happening to TikTok. Well, see, what happened, if you don't know what happened with TikTok, it's simple. It was mostly kids on there, and then the pandemic happened. And last year, adults were bored sitting at home. So they grabbed their phone, downloaded TikTok, and started having fun, and then that app went fucking crazy. And there's a whole bunch of different, like I would say, genres or like communities on there. There's communities for cooking, food, like foodies and stuff. There's fucking music, basketball.
I like food.
I do too. I'm a big foodie guy. Like I love YouTube. Like I watch Korean street food videos all the time. I love that shit. Dude, I
want to try that food.
Yeah, dude, I want to try a lot of that food. But I'm a big foodie guy. Of course, I'm a fat fucker. But I also like there's guys like the marble racing Red Eye. Well, there's these guys on there that's got these. It looks kind of like a treadmill in a way. It is a treadmill, I guess, but they're taking billiard balls and putting them on the treadmill and racing them, and that community's getting huge.
Yeah, there's guys do that with Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars as well. They have big, huge. And here's the fucking thing. It sounds really dumb, but it's quite fun to fucking watch shit like that. The marble races, the Hot Wheels stuff.
Awesome, dude. I'm addicted to marble racing.
Yeah, the marble racing one's really good. But the stuff done on treadmills, when the dudes dump like 30 NASCAR 164 replicas on there, and I mean the good-looking things that are painted up like the proper ones that you see race on the track, and they unleash them, and then they start commentating on the top of it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing with them.
Fucking funny.
It's cool.
Fuck.
It's cool stuff, but there's all kinds of different communities, like in YouTube, but they're doing it on TikTok now, and TikTok is huge, bro. It is really a huge fucking
marble racing. You guys have been hanging out with Gene too much.
No,
John Oliver. You guys are becoming a bunch of nerds.
Me and
John Oliver
nerds.
Me and Red's been watching marble racing now for a while. Who was that got us into that?
I fucking can't remember.
It was we was on Discord, and there was a dude that was talking to us, and he told us about it, and then we both looked it up. It was like, "Fuck, this is awesome."
Yeah, and then I got into watching the dudes they build big custom Hot Wheels tracks, and it's fucking crazy.
I'll tell you something else I like watching: the Dodgeball League. That shit's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Hot Wheels, Red Eye, have you seen there's a Hot Wheels video game on Steam now? Build your own tracks and shit.
That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I must confess, when COVID kicked off, I went, I'm just going to start collecting these things, and I've bought a couple of hundred over the last fucking 2 years. It's
fucking hell.
Yeah, I've got a bookshelf full of the fucking things now, all covering the shelves, and then I haven't even bothered uncarding what I've been buying lately. I just put them in a box now.
And at the same time, I said I was going to start collecting Coke stuff again. I got one item.
Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves full of cars that are all off card, and then hanging on the inside and the outside of the entire bookshelf, which is 6 foot tall, is carded Hot Wheels cars. Yeah, went a bit crazy, but I've settled it down now, and I only collect like the exotic European sports cars and the American muscle cars because they're fucking cool, man.
Shabisky, what are you eating?
Pizza.
With a fork.
With a fucking fork, you.
God,
Yeah, that's
fucking
how you
damn
eat
it.
pork. That's how you
No,
eat.
are you
pizza on a
are
string.
you really eating pizza right now? With a fork.
Yeah.
Show us the. Oh, you son of a.
Ah.
Disgusting.
So much. I hate
Fucking
you, should be
disgusting.
Yeah.
Dude,
We're no longer
I'm
friends.
hearing
here's the
it's good.
problem, folks. If you don't know, his last name is Caruso. He's an Italian, and he's
Yeah,
eating pizza
so-
with a fucking fork.
You
Yeah,
fucking
so I
kidding
get
me.
to say
Your
whether or not-
ancestors
No.
are furious.
You don't get to say shit, Shabisky.
Yeah, I do because I'm a true Italian. I'm like,
No.
you fucker.
No.
I'm an Italian,
Fuck
you son
you.
of a bitch.
Well, you're not as Italian as me.
Nah,
Okay.
we need Tommy from the Bronx in here immediately to fucking adjudicate this bullshit and to
Tommy
tell
was
Shabisky
in
that
here.
he's wrong.
Unless he
Tommy,
agrees with
Tommy
me.
was in here earlier.
Get Tommy in the call.
We
Tommy,
need somebody in here to do
we need a referee.
Somebody find an angry Italian right now.
Yeah, find me an angry
Oh,
Italian.
just get me Tommy. Get Tommy right now.
I'm
Then.
only half Italian, so I can't really be as angry.
All right,
Mhm.
if we can't get Tommy, somebody get Shoe on Head.
I'd like to get you on here.
Hey, you.
He's Italian, right?
I'd like
Bloody
to get head from you.
Hey.
Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck are we
Dude,
talking
I-
Do you want that dude that wears like the fucking armored knight suit to come down
Yeah,
and beat you
I
up? Because
do.
he will.
I
He
do
will
want
come
that.
down here. He will come down here and fucking
By the way,
joust you, sir.
By the way, I am the only one in this chat that's had my arms around Shoe on Head and hugged her tight, and she was real sweet to me. But that girl got an ass that you can set a glass of water on, never spill a drop. Boy, that motherfucker. Boom.
Whoa!
Wow,
What a
inappropriate. Chew on head. I
Hey,
apologize
Tommy's
for
back. Tommy,
I
get
love
in this
Shoe on
call
Head.
and take
Oh.
Shabisky down.
Look what he just said.
Call him. Call
He's
him.
out of it.
Call him,
You-
Tommy.
Shabisky, you're no longer Italian. Now what?
Mm.
You've just been kicked out of the Italian club. You're out.
Dude, but Shoe on Head is fine. But she's so sweet. I've met
She
Armour.
is sweet.
I've met him a couple of times.
Funny too.
But I mean, I'll never forget the first time I ever met them. We were a bunch of us was at IHOP, and we had breakfast. We all had breakfast together. And a waiter come over, and I asked for something or whatever, and I was, and I heard him tell Shoe on Head. He said, "Damn, Pimpmunk's actually a gentleman." And I'm like, "What did you think? I was an asshole?" He said, "Well, from your videos, yeah."
Mhm.
He was shocked that I was actually a nice guy.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I always said. You can't judge people from what you see in the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Man.
Of course, people can say the same thing about him, though.
Yeah, well, he's kind of a prick in real life too. So, no, he
Seems like he'd be fun to hang out with.
He's
but,
all right.
you know.
He's all right. I liked her definitely more.
Big
than I
dork.
did him.
Like
I'd
me.
love to hang out with Logic and Armored Skeptic for a day.
No,
Just
he's
chill
fine.
out and do
He's
shit.
a nice guy. No, all jokes aside, I was kidding. He's a decent guy.
Yeah. Hey, Red Eye, can I tell you something funny about that?
Yes, sir.
Myself, Logic, and Armored Skeptic all live in the same province, too.
No way.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
was watching Logic shit years ago. Like he's part of my div conversion
I
process.
still watch him now.
I haven't checked out any of his vids lately. I don't know why I stopped
I-
watching his stuff, but
I live fairly close to a YouTuber. I'm not going to say his name because he's a complete fucking asshole and dipshit. But his name rhymes with Dusty Smith.
yeah, no,
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm a skeptic and Logic, mate. Logic made really fucking good
Mhm.
videos debunking like Ken Ham and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah. Like,
And-
I think he might have moved now, actually, but he at least used to live in this province anyway.
Yeah,
I'm not sure what city he was in, though. He never said.
he was.
I only know where Armored Skeptic is from because he said so.
Now, I've never met Logic. I've never met him. I don't
Me
think.
neither.
I don't think. I haven't met Armored Skip. He's a nice guy. And she on him was
I haven't
one
met
of the
anybody.
She was one of the sweetest people. She really was. I've
Yeah.
met a lot of YouTubers and stuff, and I make a lot of actors shit too. But I'm trying to think of who like the coolest. I don't know. One of my favorite stories is about the Poison the Well guys, because I don't really jump up and introduce myself to people because I don't want to like be like that, right? I don't really want to like, be that guy. But when they walked into the bar area where we were all at. I was like, well, I like their videos and shit, and I was gonna stand up and I was gonna go say hi to them. But when I started walking toward them, Sophane was like, "It's Pimpmunk!" And he ran to me, and I was like, "Fuck!"
That's awesome.
Yeah, so that was a fun story.
Those are fun guys. I like those guys.
I love those guys, man.
Yeah, look, Poison and the Well have done some really good content over the years, and they are criminally fucking undersubbed.
Yeah,
It's kind of like the shit show.
Yeah, and Pat's a funny motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I was happy they agreed to come on our podcast that time because they're like way bigger than us.
No, you don't do that. Don't do that. Do not put yourself. No, I'm gonna get on to you.
No, I mean I'm saying like we still tried and it worked.
No, well, I'm
not saying we weren't gonna do it.
You got something. You both talented guys. Doesn't matter a fucking thing about your fan base.
I'm just purely. I'm not putting ourselves down. I'm just saying it from the angle of they probably haven't heard of who we are and they agreed to come on anyway.
Yeah,
and that's
they're
cool.
cool. They're cool guys.
Yeah.
They really are.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal dudes. They're awesome.
Well, that's one of the few
thank you,
YouTubers
though.
that I'll
Yeah. I think I bring you on. You've been on one of my most frequent guests. I wouldn't do that if I didn't think you were fucking entertaining and talented.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wasn't being down on myself. I'm just coming at it from the they agreed to hang out with people they didn't know angle.
I bring dirt on to fucking lean down to the ground, and
Hey, what can I say?
And Trubisky, he's the most
wonderful guy
of the.
He's
something.
Really something. He's really something.
He eats pizza wrong more than anybody else can.
Yeah.
No, I eat it just right. I put it in my mouth and I chew on it. That's how you fucking eat food. What the fuck is wrong with you people?
Longest winded.
You're supposed to roll the pizza up and put it in your butt.
Red Eye can out-talk just about anybody because he's the longest winded motherfucker I've ever met in my life.
He's got good stories though.
But I love him because he's my ball washer. He's my number one ball washer.
Yeah.
I'll never forget because he's a good smart ass too. Red Eye's a pretty good smart. But somebody came in behind me a dick. He said, "Well, Red Eye ain't nothing but Pimpmunk's ball washer." Red Eye said, "Yeah, so what?" Now what?
Yeah. What is your fucking point, Captain Obvious?
But he's not my ball washer. Red Eye'll tell me things, and I don't listen. But he'll tell me things.
I don't know what I'm saying half the time. Why would you fucking listen? Fuck that.
Yeah, but no, Red Eye's been one of my most loyal fucking friends on here. He really has. It's like
Red Eye's good people.
Like if I know somebody's going behind my back and talking shit, they're not gonna do it. I don't see anybody doing it to Red Eye because they know that he'll tell them to stop.
Yeah, I'm usually the one talking shit anyway.
Yeah. But I honestly do think, and look, I fuck around and talk about low energy a lot, like, I don't like him and shit like that. But it's a joke. He's pretty good too. He's a good guy.
Yeah. I wouldn't have agreed to do a show with him if I didn't get along with him.
He's a talentless fucking hack. But he's a pretty good guy.
He's a goof.
But now, like I said, I really enjoyed meeting those guys. I enjoyed meeting Sean here because she was sweet. She was.
Yeah.
I
think there's a lot of people there that day that I would have enjoyed meeting as well. I want to meet Chris Raygun.
I've known
Skep
Chris.
and Shoe.
I've known Chris for quite a while. Chris actually come on my show back in the day, and then he's a cool guy.
I enjoy his sense of humor.
Yeah, he's got a really he's got a pretty good sort of take on things, and he's pretty fucking talented when it comes to writing stuff and producing funny material. I think he delivers goods in spades.
He does some really good goofs in his videos,
Yeah.
Really good comedic timing and that kind of stuff.
And that song he did, "Ain't No Rest for the Triggered," which is the Borderlands.
Oh, I love that song.
He fucking did a real good job on that too. I thought that was.
I'll tell you another guy I really enjoyed. He's been on the wood too. Some black guy. He's a great guy.
Oh look, I've been watching his channel lately. Him and Miss Parker are two of my favorite fucking YouTubers now. They're really entertaining. They're fucking funny.
You're talking about Black Guy TV, right?
Yeah,
I'm talking about some black guy.
Yeah, no, and I've been watching a whole bunch of fucking stuff in Midwestly, all just Midwest Grey. I've been just watching all of their shit, and they've got really good sort of fucking. Well, look, they're Americans. They got a different perspective on things, and I like listening to that sort of
Yeah.
what they've got to say and their view on the fishbowl of America, because like especially Mrs. Parker, her content's just been very, very
She's pretty
eye-opening.
funny too.
Oh, she's fucking great. And look, Monty's been on there. There's a whole bunch of folks that are sort of
Why are you only mentioning black folks for?
because
Why
I've
are
been
you
watching the
Why are
concert.
you hating? Why are you a race trader all the time?
Oh,
Race trader. When did Sargon get in here and start talking?
Motherfucker.
hey, let's welcome JF and Sargon to the show.
Sargon hasn't quite gone that far yet, but I feel like he's only like a couple steps away.
Yeah,
He's
look,
getting there.
I stopped watching Sargon stuff a while back when he started having a run at politics. I went, oh, so you're a professional bullshit artist now.
I've never. But here's the thing: I have never.
He's gone downhill since then
I
too.
have never liked him. I've always thought he did the most boring fucking shit. To listen to him talk fucking drove me crazy.
You know what was fun though? Back when he used to do This Week in Crazy, that was a fun show.
Yes.
He annoyed me.
Countering
missed
Sarkeesian's bullshit. He was good at doing just when it came to countering that bullshit narrative from Sarkeesian and her little fucking clique, he was pretty fucking good at pointing out and highlighting the fucking bullshit that was being said by them.
Let's be honest. The greatest YouTuber to ever exist is Brett King.
Oh.
Well, obviously.
Still want to do that project and get all of Brett Keen's footage and go through it and have Brett Keen, the atheist, debate Brett Keen, the theist, and
You have to do that.
But I
You
will
need
say
to do
this.
that.
I've said this a million times. These fuckers today, they like nags and them. All they're doing is the shit that Brett King did years ago. I mean, they're act two basically because Brett. I mean, look, like him or not, and I've always said this. I hate when people say Brett's stupid because Brett ain't stupid. He's not
Maybe
stupid.
a little unconventional.
Yeah, he's not a stupid man though. He's really not. But he's also a fucking asshole and a piece of shit. But he's not stupid.
yeah. I suppose he's not done because he kept himself in the lexicon somewhat over the last decade by lying on a bed like Jabba the fucking Hutt
Yeah.
and eating mac and cheese. And yet,
and he knows how to piss people off.
yeah.
He knows how to get to you. People say, "Well, I ain't gonna talk about it," but then he'll say something to irritate the fuck out of him, and then you start ranting about it.
Yep.
He knows how to piss you off.
Look, I watched the DPs decimate him years ago, so it's like, yeah, I and like I said, if I could get all of Brett's back catalogue and a decent fucking couple of people to help me produce the video, I'd be the mediator of the video, and I'd have Brett Keen debating Brett Keen on the existence of God, and Brett Keen, the atheist, would kick the shit out of Brett Keen, the fucking theist.
Red, you got to stop talking about you woulda and just do it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know where to start to do that sort of shit. I've never produced a video in my life. I'm just putting the idea out there. Well, if someone wants to do that and
He's
just
a research master.
here's the problem.
Find
with
somebody
True.
who can do it
I'm
and
really
recruit
smart.
them.
And
Brett Keen's nuked most of his old
Stuff.
material from when he was an atheist. That's the big problem. Is I
well,
don't think
Somebody's
I
got
can
a copy out there somewhere.
Yeah, probably. But anyways, real quick, we got we got 7 minutes to, and we'll end in 7 minutes. Please throw some tips my way. I really need them. Need $75 finished to go. If you can, I appreciate it very, very much.
Yeah.
Yes. So we got 6 minutes. Sorry, not 7. 6.
6 minutes to go.
Yeah. And then you also, need to check out Shabisky after the show. You are streaming, right?
not directly after. Well, I might take the night off. I think I'm gonna just
you have some
take
sex.
the night off. Yeah, butt sex, and then and then I'm gonna try to stream early tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream.
This
early.
heresy.
How
I got
come you
any-
never do gaming streams with me, Pimpmunk?
I got a new thing called Pimpy's Place. I'm gonna start doing randomly. It's kind of a show. Got this idea. I got a stripper club background thing. But
That's
yeah,
hot.
I did it this morning. I like the idea. It's just something for me to do randomly. It's not gonna be an everyday thing. What the fuck is Dirt doing?
Crack.
I don't know, but this is like the 5th time he's left.
His girlfriend needs to sit in the chair and talk to us because he's fucking just.
Also, I like how the green screen's not quite all the way down to the corner.
Yeah.
There's a
Gives it some charm.
glitch in the matrix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It matters not. Well, I'm going to go and play some MechWarrior after the show.
I don't
Ooh,
care.
which one?
MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries with all of the expansions that they just released.
Nice.
The Kestrel Lancers or something. I don't know.
I'm gonna find something to eat. I'm hungry.
That's hot.
I want food.
Oh. Quick tip for anyone that's playing MechWarrior 5 with the latest patch: if you've got an NVIDIA card and you find it overheating during the times you're sitting in the certain menus, limit your frame rates to 100 frames per second and don't cook your video card.
Don't tell me what to do.
Yeah, because I to my horror, I've
Do it,
I've
Trubisky.
watched one-
Shut up.
here's
Right
the
now.
thing.
Do
I
what?
play. I play a few games. My video card gets to about 37 degrees on MechWarrior 5 during gameplay, about 50 degrees. During the times it's sitting in the menus of MechWarrior, 100 degrees plus.
That's insane. Like,
Yeah, it's fucking
nothing even
broken.
happening
It's-
during a menu. What the fuck?
Well, what people think it is that they haven't got a frame limiter in these sections, and your video card is just flipping out, rendering the frame at insane speeds, and it's just heating the fucking thing up.
That's bad programming.
Yeah, it's disgustingly bad programming. But what do you expect from game developers using the fucking Unreal Engine? Nothing but failure. That's what I expect. Nothing but fucking failure, because that's a shit engine. Yes, I said it out loud. I don't like the Unreal Tournament engine. It's been broken as fuck for years. It crashes more than any other game engine I've used. I hate it.
know what you're talking about.
It's a game engine is the technology they use to build a game around, and certain game engines are better than others.
It's like the way your car keeps breaking, Pimp.
Yeah.
Well, that's my battery. That's also I need to buy a fucking.
Think of
battery.
the Unreal Engine as something made in a back alley in fucking Shanghai, China, from blueprints stolen from a reputable company 10 years ago. That's the Unreal Engine compared to just about any other engine. Oh, actually, half of them are pretty shoddy these days. Battlefield, what's that running on the Frostbite engine? That's a pile of shit.
You're a pile of shit.
Far Cry engine was all right, I think.
Derek, why you keep leaving?
And what's
I gotta fucking hydrate myself, home skillet. Why do you ask?
ooh?
You're
You hydrate.
I've only went twice.
Wait,
You like my new
you
my bong?
really don't know why.
Look at this. Do you like my new bong, Pimp?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like a honey bear, you know, like one of those little honey jars.
Yeah.
Oh.
Pretty
Except
cute.
it's horrifying.
It is.
Ah.
It's cool. It's got it's the skeleton on the back too. You know, he's got little bear claws. Well, you can't see it.
And you suck his wee for drugs.
Well, you know, it is right there.
Yeah.
It's right there. It is wee where the drugs would go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Getting two things done at the same time.
He
We
wasn't
got
asked
2 minutes.
that way.
We got 2 minutes. I ain't got no fucking tips. This minute, boy. That's fucking suck.
Come on, guys, show us some love.
They're not. It's over with. That's okay.
Kitty's
though.
fault.
It is the
Kitty scared them away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kitty, why you do it? Why you do that, kitty cat?
Kitty cat.
Oh,
Kitty's like, what's going on right now?
Anyways, real quick, make sure you check out
Meow.
Krindar and Low Energy on the Bearded Ramblings.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out Shabinsky's stuff. Red Eye's Store. Make sure you check that out. And make sure you keep an eye on this channel because the damn show don't fucking alert you. So just follow me on Twitter. And
You know what
stuff
time
like
we know what time he starts.
that. Yeah, well,
did.
it's not just that. It's my random streams and stuff like that too. So
Oh, that too. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. We appreciate it very much. And we'll see you tomorrow. Landon's supposed to be at some point tomorrow. He's gonna be a little late.
Yeah. Landon was in chat earlier.
Yeah, I like Landon. He's old.
Landon's good people.
He's old.
I like old people.
Old people.
good old people.
All right, guys. Thank you for watching. And I don't know how many people. I don't know if anybody was watching on Twitter, but we are doing Twitter Live now.
I didn't know Twitter Live was a thing.
Yeah, it's the thing now.
Huh. These newfangled computers.
Yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
That's a